Yeah, I think when I accidentally ate all most of that damn cake and drunk some milk, and ain't gonna lie, milk make you sleepy, and I fucked up. How y'all doing, man? I'm back again. Yeah, that last video I did, it didn't work out so great. I got distracted by the TV, and then I was eating cake. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah. Today's one of those crazy lazy days. I got a lot of energy, don't get me wrong, but boy, it's one of those days where you just sit there like this. Not because there's nothing wrong or somebody bothers you. It's just you be tired sometimes. But not sleepy tired, but I have a habit of eating junk food. I do have a habit of eating junk food sometimes. Oh, this is dog food. What kind of dog food is he at? That is for a dog? They be trying their best. Let me see something. All right, I'm back. Wake up. Ooh, I got an idea. Ooh. I gotta see something quick. I like to go on live because I be chilling, bored sometimes, and I love people. Not all people. Okay, back then I used to be, I love everybody. No, I don't hate nobody. It's just there's a certain type of people in this world that everybody already know on my channel what I always talk about. Oh, I'm eating these. I already know I'm trying to make a video. I got to eat some. Well, look at that. Now later morphs. I wish they would have these back in the day. This the kind I hide from the regular ones. Like I hide these for people. Like, it's my bubbles. My goddamn beard tripping again. I need me a beard comb. Oh my god. Oh, distracted by the TV again. So, let's conversate, y'all. Like I say, narcissism is seriously at an all-time high. And from what I've been studying, from what like somebody said on one of their YouTube little shorts, Daddy got them little short things now. I've been copying off Facebook, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who made that or whatever the case, but that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to make is I keep hearing the same stuff from every video from everybody who was narcissistically abused. It's starting to get noticed now. She good. Anyway, you can see that. What I mean is there's abuse, there's arguing, there's fussing and fighting, but then there's narcissistic abuse. I can't talk right. Narcissistic abuse. And The relationship I had, like I said, wasn't normal. It wasn't normal. I wouldn't like, not that I want to. I don't like arguing, but if I get in an argument, at least let it be something about, hey, babe, you took all my apples. You stole all the weed. Where all the cake? Why are these shoes on the floor? Not why you don't love me. Why you always doing me like that? I don't like having them type of arguments. I shouldn't have them type of arguments because you have an argument like that with somebody and then they blame and shift it on you because that's what narcissists like to do. They like to blame shift, which means if I stabbed you with this butter knife and you go, you did that, your fault. You made me do it. That's their favorite thing to say. You made me do it. You know? They don't wanna oh, I got a text. They don't want to take accountability for what they do. And that's the problem in this world. And those of you who don't know what accountability is, it all starts when you're a kid. When you do something bad, your mom give you a whooping, daddy give you a spanking, or you get a punishment, they teaching you a lesson. Not just about respect and talking back, being responsible. Not because you wouldn't clean up your room, that's another responsibility, or accept what you did wrong and own up to it. But don't wait until the last minute to when shit hits the fan and something big crazy happens because of something you done fucked up and did. And then you want to say, all right, I did it. All right, you right. It was me. You right, you win. You right, you win. No. Those are arguments that's not normal. And that's the problem. Nobody takes accountability for what they do. If I stole this candy and somebody know I did it and they call the cops see it on camera, I'm gonna have to say, yes, it was me. That's me. I did it. Why? Got to take accountability. For example, because God knows I'm trying to lock my way out of that shit. It's only candy. But you know what I'm saying? There you go. So that's the problem as well. Now people don't take account. I can't talk because this candy's so good. Anyway, I'm just playing with stuff. People don't take accountability for their actions, which means I hit somebody in the head with a rock, and then, hey, why you do that when you give him a head with a rock? Blah blah blah, and then they try to justify everything. Oh, I did it. I did that to you because you looked at me funny. You know, boom, there goes the blame shift. That's what narcissists do. They blame shift. They love to do crimes and say it's your fault that you caused them to do that crime. No, because they're delusional. That's their problem. They will come up with, let's say if you ignoring them and not reacting to that bullshit, they will make up something literally in their heads because they're compulsive liars. You could be drinking one bottle of water and boom, let's say they want some attention. You talking to them just like how I'm talking now. It can be a regular conversation. You can just be on your phone showing them that they're not important. Like, okay, who cares? It's the same shit. Because what they do, they talk a lot, but not the kind that I do, but the kind where it's always the same shit over and over. Everything that's about them. Even if in the nicest way possible, everything they did in life, everything they did that's for them, and blah, blah, blah. Once you start picking up on that bullshit, then they start panicking. So that's when they try to do the blame shifting. They try to throw it all on you. They can the house can get caught on fire. Well, if you wasn't up, then you would have saved us. No, you shouldn't have been on one frying chicken and sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cut the stove on to go to sleep. Stupid. Don't do that. What's wrong with y'all? You know what? Whoever did that didn't get no now laters. Let me stop. Somebody tell me I ain't get no now laters. I'll cry. Kateri, you ain't get no now later or no Starburst. What did I do? I still do that. When something goes wrong and I know I get yelled at, well, what did I do? But yeah. God damn it. Hold on. You know, it sounds so good. It's not gonna sound right, but I got a sensitive tongue. When something tastes good, it tastes like times 10 to me. Like somehow a dog is. That's why you always licking my goddamn arm. Brandon, why you always licking my arm? You sleep. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's all like going. But yeah. I'm having a moment, sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna leave you alone. It's definitely me. That's what tastes too good. I'm goofy. But yeah. They like to turn things around and focus your reality. Like, let's say for instance, you see a ghost. Actually, you see a ghost, right? But it's not the full figure of the ghost. But you see a ball of light. But you're like, am I tripping? I know I ain't going crazy. That's what's dealing with narcissists is like. It's like when you tell somebody, they ain't gonna believe you. You know, it's gonna sound, they do these crazy things because it's like you're trapped into their toxicity, which means it's like unbelievable shit. I've had my own little brother tell me, I told a story about something my narcissist told me about something that happened in her life. He go, what? That's the shit you see on movies. I said, you might be right. Then I ain't think nothing of it until I started reflecting after she left. Next thing you know, I was like, damn, my little brother was right. That shit sounded insane. It was something that happened. And I forgot what it was. And what else happened? Yeah, so that's what a narcissist does. They do anything in their power to make you go crazy to get a reaction because they don't have their sense of self. They let self-esteem is all the way downhill low. So I always tell people, don't get mad at a certain person who constantly have a cycle of toxicity to them because they will do anything in their power to grab a hold of you and trap you down, even financially. That's why if you want to leave them, or if they leave you, stay prepared financially. Don't make the mistake I made and quit your job. That's what I did. Oh, don't worry about it, Katerius. I got you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You're tired. They like to tell you what's wrong with you, which in certain cases it might be true. Like at the time I was real tired and my feet was swelling up. It was just a lot of pains I was going through that like a normal human shouldn't go through. And I don't even think pro wrestlers go through that pain like that. I mean, they go through pain, but not what I went through. That shit was hurting. I even developed a lot of sciatic pain over the years from working at Amazon. I ended up quitting a good job because I was told, hey, Katerius, I got you. I'm finally working 2 jobs. You ain't got to worry about money. It's like I was getting pampered. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ooh, excuse me. God dog, boy. Oh, whew. Make that go viral, boy. It farted out of my throat. Anyway. God dog, boy. That's how you know you're healthy when you got a burp like that. I'm glad they didn't come out the back. Would have broke my crack. Anyway, so oh, I can't be serious for no goddamn reason. Come on, get it together. Ow. God damn it. You didn't see that. I think I broke my face. Anyway, so get my super suit on. Where's my super suit? Anyway, so yeah, man. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. I gotta get this laugh out. That's why I had a hard time in school with teachers like Katerius out of my class. But I didn't even do nothing out of my class. But you are pretty. That pretty stuff never works no more. I tried that. One time I prayed myself out of a whooping with my mom one time. She said, I'm gonna get you when you get home. I was like, please, don't let her do this to me. When she came home, and she gave me some candy. I was like, what the fuck? Woo, Jesus is real. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know God is real. But anyway, back to this. Yeah, so they won't take they will set you up for failure. But they'll make it look good. Like it's like making a deal with the devil. Because when you make a deal with the devil, like on those movies and shit, everything looks so good. You got all the riches, doing your thing, you having fun. Next thing you know, something changes. Like when I was with my narcissist, it was like I said on one of my videos. I don't know if I finished it, but it was an incident where it was a situation where I kept texting how I feel, like you need to stop doing me like this, and I text a whole paragraph how you make me feel because I like to talk and I like to speak on how I feel. And with a narcissist, they don't like that. You know why? Not because you annoy them. It's because, like I said, when I was a kid, I would get in trouble, and then people would keep bringing up, Kateria stole that butterscotch off the teacher's desk. I'm like, shut up, don't tell nobody, don't worry about it, let it go, because you don't want to get in trouble. That's how they act, like children. Like, you don't want to get in trouble. Okay? So, in their mind, they're going to feel like they're going to get exposed. And when they get exposed, you'll see them for who they really are and stay away from them. Because they want all the attention on them. So when you take the attention away from them, that's when it kills them inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, really bad. Like, you'll think calling them names and stick your middle finger at them and doing all this petty shit would make them feel dead inside. No, you just feeding them. You just feeding the fire. You just keep the fire going. No, it's time to put these narcissist fires out. You know what I'm saying? Put some holy water on some bitches. Because God, dog, boy, I learned a hard life lesson. Do not learn. I want everybody to learn from my mistakes. Do not, and I repeat, do not get to know people before you really get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Take time. Take it slow. Men and women. Somebody say, oh, let's live together, and y'all only been knowing each other for 3 months. That's a red flag. Or if they telling you I love you and y'all only know each other for 3 months. I mean, you tend to saw people fall in love, but watch out for the consistency. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be all up on the person all the time. If you want to do your thing, do your thing. It's your relationship. But what I'm saying is the situation I had was, I won't say too much. But boy, I know I had some crazy times. But unfortunately, it was nothing behind it, which means that nothing is, it wasn't real. I feel like my narcissist was putting on a performance. Like I said, it was an incident. I was at the grocery store. She had to come in and do something. Then for the past couple of days, she kept saying my stomach hurt. Now, this is what makes me feel weird. First, I'm thinking, hope I ain't pregnant. But I was overthinking. But you ever seen the what's that movie? Werewolf, the Werewolf in London or whatever, where he's like transforming. That's what a narcissist does. They transform into this whole different person. I watched it happen right before my eyes. I know it sounds dramatic. I'm like working, on the shelves, pulling, stuff up front. Like, for example, this ranch. I pull it up front. I'm looking. Here she comes walking in mad because I text her. I saw the look on her face. She was turning into this whole different person. And so when you leave the narcissist or they leave you, you just look at them differently. And you can see it in their face. I know it's going to sound crazy, but from my experiences with narcissists, they always got this look on their face. Like this. They look evil, you know what I'm saying? Like evil, like you look at them, you would think, damn, they just got done beating somebody up with a baseball bat or something. Like that's how I used to look when when I was in high school. We used to wrestle in the bathroom. It don't sound right, but I want to be a pro wrestler. I look up to the rest. I want to be WWE. So the teachers to get on me because I had a habit of being a teenager, being a man, being a boy. So we used to guys would go in the bathroom, see who can take each other down the fastest while fake fighting. That's what you want to call it. Just like dogs would do, like animals, they bite on each other, but it's not hard. They just playing around. It's nature. That's how we do, And so, when I used to get done, my adrenaline go up, not out of anger, but I have this look on my face after I get done. Like, that was fun. It was adrenaline. That's how they look. And so now when I look back on everything, when I look at her now, and I can see her from a distance, it's like, I do not want to be nowhere near that. It's pure evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, my narcissist can tell me she killed somebody and I can believe it. I'm not going to have no doubt in my mind about it. I'm going to be honest. And that sound crazy, no exaggerating, no. And the one thing about narcissists, quit giving them too many chances. Thinking they're going to change. It's not going to change. Those of you who knows me in person, seen me in person or seen my videos or whatever, I've never changed. The only thing that probably changed is my attitude, but only accordingly. How you treat me is how I'm gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feed off energy. If I feed off energy, it'll be good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me how funny I am, you give me hugs and kisses, then I'll buy you a car. You know, shit like that, for example. Like I'll give it back. Now with a narcissist, you don't give that back to him. But if you have to, let's say you're having a good ass day, and here comes this narcissist try to be negative. Put them in their place. Just like you would do a child. Like, sit your ass down. You know, something like that. I hope I ain't scared about it. You know, you got to tell that narcissist, look, you're not finna be talking to me like that. You're not finna you don't even got to cuss them out. You ain't got to do nothing. You just let them know calmly. I will not tolerate your behavior towards me. That's how you got to look at them, calmly. Now I know, you need to leave me the fuck alone, bro. I'm sick of your shit. And they want that. Got to be calm. Then they'll understand, like, damn, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Because it's taking their sense of self away. And it's like, you want to feel bad for them, but you can't feel bad because they did all this damage to you. And then how you notice, if you really like open your mind and open your third eye, you'll know a narcissist when you see one. They always have that walk. They're always up to something. Like, they got so much energy to do what they be doing. Not like my energy, or me and y'all energy, but more energy of like, there's famous narcissists that got like certain jobs. And, you know, some jobs, I can't do 2 or 3 jobs at once all the time. I can't do that shit. I'd be tired. But it's like they feed off energy, man. And they feed off negative energy or positive energy. And then when they get bored with you, they throw you away like this piece of butter knife. Once you get done with it, that's how they treat you. Yeah, it sucks. You be like, yo, why you don't only call me like that? Why you don't really talk to me? No, I just be tired, but it's not that. Everybody ain't always tired. Nah, I caught you drinking coffee, bitch. You ain't tired. Stop it. You know? So it's like people, that's why I never done it nobody. I don't discard people. If I don't feel like talking to you, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna talk to you, but it's not in a mean way. It's more of I'm just tired. I just want to chill. And then I'll make up for it. We're gonna party, you know, like it's 1993. That's when I was born. That's when that's probably how I came here. A big ass party and somebody had made love and boom, my hip hop goes me. Anyway, yeah. Who wants to be thrown away like trash? You know what I'm saying? And then picked out of the trash and then pampered all up again and then thrown away again. That's a cycle I had to live through for 13 fucking years. Because like I said, in the very beginning, I was told this. I love you. I love you so much. Okay. And here I am. Oh, you love me? I'm your noble Steve. Oh. I started falling for it. Now when I can go, now my future self, my present day self, I'm gonna go back in time and say, grab him, come here. Don't do it, boy. Don't go to her. Even though my other me would be scared of the future me, I'm like, what the fuck? And then probably show me on the screen, for example, this is what's gonna happen. You do not want to go. If you go with this woman, this is what's gonna happen. If you don't, this is what's really gonna happen. I'm like, oh. I wish I had it like that. But no, I can't turn back time. And that's the problem with narcissists. They waste your time. To keep you around, they're going to tell you all the good things you want to hear other than being called sexy, fine, and beautiful. Yeah, we're going to have 10 kids. We're going to get married. You know what? Let's name our child and blah, blah, blah. I get it if you ain't got it financially, your life ain't, you know, because that's how I looked at it. I'm like, damn. We got to get our life together. We got to move out of this situation into another situation. Then we can have our kids. You know, that's how I was prepared. I was ready. Then it dawned on me. You know, it's like, damn, nothing ain't really going to happen. I felt it because when you do get it together, you win the lottery, make it big. Oh, all of a sudden you don't want the kids or you change your mind. It was times when I didn't really have nothing. The times I didn't have nothing, or if I did have something, it was sometimes off and on. It drove me crazy. Like, it driving me crazy right now just thinking about it. Like, we'll go out and have fun, but then it'll be like an argument over something stupid. The stupidest arguments. Like, I don't like arguing at all, but at least let's have an argument that makes sense and then drop it. You know what I'm saying? And let me know what the hell I did wrong so we can resolve it. Because 9 times out of 10, if you are narcissistically, this is how you know you've been narcissistically abused. If you got to tell this person what the hell did I do several times, oh, thanks for the like. If you got to keep asking, what the hell did I do? What the hell did I do? I ain't even do nothing. And they don't got nothing to say about it. They're going to figure out what to say that you did. They're going to bring up something of your past. Or they're going to make something stupid. You know, the stupidest one, the stupid excuse my narcissist had to come up with just to leave me. Yeah, my mother died, and you keep bringing up the past, and blah, 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 and you keep on. I'm like, but if somebody keep bringing up the past towards me, that means they're hurt. I'm going to find some way to resolve it. Now, if I don't want the help to get it resolved, that means there's something wrong with me. I was just wanting help to resolve a situation to get it off my mind. I was just asking for that narcissist help. Nah, they don't want that. They want you to be down and out and be in pain just like them. Let's say I'm depressed. I want you to be depressed with me. Nah. No, not with an empath. If I'm depressed and I'm down about something, like, for example, man, my apple tree won't grow. Now I'm going to take it out on you. No, that's not how we work. That's not how I work personally. I'm going to stay away from everybody because I care about people and I don't want nobody feeling no pain that they don't deserve. Unless they was the ones that cut down my apple tree, for example. You know what I'm saying? If somebody did something wrong, I'm going to go to that person that did me wrong. I'm not going to take it out on the world. And yes, I used to be mad at the world because always that one person that is driving me insane. There was the times where me and my narcissist said, we'll break up, come back together. Break up, come back together. And I'm not here to point the finger, but I know it drives a person crazy. But I will say this. That wasn't my decisions. That wasn't my decisions to break up. And it's another thing that used to get to me. We'll argue about something, and I always get, do you love me, though? Do you love me, though? You know when I get mad, because they know they know how you feel. They know your anger. They know what your ticks. And yes, when I used to get angry, I used to be like, I hate you. That was my favorite thing to say. Because I started feeling that because it was hate towards me. It's how I was feeling. So out of anger, I say it back, even though you didn't say it, because I go by how you treat me. You treat me like you hate me, I'm going to tell you how you make me feel. I'm not scared. I would speak my mind and drown you in my tea juices. I don't care. I'll do what I want. Because if you are entitled to treat me a certain way, now I'm entitled to say something about it. You think you're supposed to just slap me upside the head and then don't say nothing? No, you slap me upside the head, I'm going to scream out and call the cops and something, beat your ass. I don't know. Something will be done and said about it. You know, I'm not going to keep letting nobody abuse me. I'm sorry. I'm just not. That's how I look at it. So it's like, I'll say stuff like, oh, so it's okay for you to blah, blah, blah. But when I blah, 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 it's a problem. No, I'm just saying, I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. You're not finna keep, having me trapped into the situation, like financially. They will trap you into a situation. That makes sure, I used to do this little thing where the last thing I bought her was a book bag, a $20 book bag. I'm a cheapskate in a sense. And that was a lot of money at the time for me because I didn't really have much money. I remember the only amount of money I had left was what, $40 or something like that. So I said, you know what? I thought we was cool. And see, this is the one problem. I thought we was together. Because one minute, oh, hey, Tay, I'll take you back. Next thing you know, I'm all excited. I'm thinking, okay, we are back together. And this is off and on. Like, it got worse last year, like recently last year. Next thing you know, we're back together. Then we're not together. And then that one particular moment, I'm like, I have this thing where if I'm in a relationship with you, we got, people have their favorite hobbies in a relationship. I like to sit and relax with my arm around you, in the bed chilling, watching TV. Stupid, simple stuff, right? First, I'm thinking, everything's cool. Out of nowhere, she's texting on her phone. Pops up, well, I gotta go. I gotta go to work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, ain't nothing wrong with going to go get extra money. But damn, we were just chilling and relaxing. You were just talking about how tired you were. Wow, what's the click? Huh? Also, you used me for my $20 to get that book bag. Basically, I was your slave. That's basically what it is. That's basically what happened. It happened again. I went down to my favorite restaurant. And I went to Red Eye Diner. Oh, they got the best grits. Oh, my God. Like, I went to IHOP recently and got me some neck grits. Oh, I ate it. I was like, I had a salt thing. I'm like, I don't like having to put salt on my food. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, But it was good, but it wasn't like red eye diner grits. Like, I know it's gonna sound fucked up and crazy, but I'll sell some crack for some goddamn red hot diner grits. Oh, I said that. I wouldn't really do it, but I'm sorry. There's some good ass shit. It's addicting. It's like, sorry, it's better than my mama's. Sorry. Like, I'll be honest. I love my grandma to death. I'll die for it, but grandma, you got a challenge in your hands with them grits. Anyway, I try to make mine just like the red eye diners. Not even close at all. God damn, boy. But anyway, I went down there to go get the grits. And not just grits, I get some waffles. You know, they food, it came up to about $40. So damn, now I'm spending my last again. Stuff I posted, you know, I'm spending my last. Everything's going fine till I fucked up and got clumsy. I placed my bag I was on the bus. I placed my bag a certain way. Then the grits, one of the tub of grits failed. So I'm like, I'm really emotional about these grits. Like, them grits is that good. You should see my reaction when I eat them. One day I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna eat and put it on YouTube and like, cause I'm gonna try to do food reviews. You know, get some content on here to get, you know what I'm saying, get some good attention. You know what I'm saying? Because finally my YouTube channel is back. Thanks to this new damn phone I got right now. Back to the story. That really happened. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So what happened was we in the room, we're eating, everything's fine. I forgot what came up, argument pursues, or whatever you want to call it. And then I have this habit where when I lose my temper, I like to, just like what you just seen me do with this piece of butter knife, I'm just slamming my phone, but it was on carpet. Don't do that. You pissing me off with your little stuff you're doing. I forgot what it was. Something that pissed me off really bad. So they think they can control you. So what I'll do, she started noticing that I'm trying to be a better man for myself. I started literally walking away from her now. Back then it was never like that. I walk away from like my mom or anybody that ever pissed me off. I'll take a walk. Like, you know, they say turn the other cheek. Yeah, I took that serious. I'll turn the other cheek because I know something about to happen. I'm about to say some shit. I feel like I'm about to do some shit, but I won't do nothing. So to keep me to calm down, because I was doing so good on my temper, I went to go get a Black and Mild. So I'm about to walk to the store. I come back. She's on the phone with my goddamn mama telling on me. Boom. Then I remember something. Me and my little brother had an argument years and years ago. Me and my little brother had an argument. You know how siblings do. He hit me first. You know, shit like that. He'd call my mom, and then I'll react. Like, man, no, don't call her, bro. I'm sorry. Damn. And she saw me and my brother having like an argument one time. It was embarrassing. I didn't like it. It was over something stupid. All because he wouldn't let me have none of his lemon heads, so I didn't like him that day. Yeah, brothers. There's always that one brother that just won't share. Like, nigga, I share with you, you ain't sharing me nothing. Forget you. I want some damn lemon heads. You know, that was back in the day. And so she saw how I reacted. And it got personal the way he was saying, the stuff he was talking about. I forgot what it was, but I started getting embarrassed. Like, not that I got big ego. It's just like, man, ease down, man. I have company over here. Like, relax. Damn, argue about this later or something. So she's trying to calm me down. She's like, I'm like, oh man, blah, blah, blah. He embarrassed me. And then, you know, she's holding on my shirt. Calm down. Don't do it. I'm about to walk back and beat this guy's ass. Yeah. When I get mad, I'm Mike Tyson. You ever seen how Mike Tyson walk to the ring? I can't even do it like him. But if he was walking up to me like that, I'm like, wait, Tyson, come here. We friends, and I'm running. Fuck this shit. I do not want Mike Tyson coming at me. If you try to throw a punch at me, I'm going to try to block it, and I'm going to melt. Like, oh, damn, he got me now. Yeah. My biggest fear is making Mike Tyson kind of angry. No. See my hand shaking. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of no flesh and blood. Mike Tyson's a damn serial killer in that damn boxing ring. Sorry. He's coming in with the, you know. Yeah, I know a little something. Don't tell nobody. Let's just say, but anyway, so then I thought back, okay, that situation, give her the red eye. Then I'm like, damn, woman, I give you all this stuff, and every time I go do something good, I was tired as hell, and I didn't feel like leaving. But I have this thing where if I love you to death, I'm going to do what I can to make sure you're happy. And I know she keep using her mom's death as a crutch for me to do stuff, and it was working because I fought for it. I just miss my mom so much. I would do want some red-eye diner grits. Then I'm like, you know me, I like to eat red-eye diner grits. I go to get them with all the whole fixings, the bacon, the sausage, the pancakes, blah blah blah. I'm talking about it sounds simple, but my mouth watering for something right now. So when I did that, argument pursued, and then she kept hitting me with this. I think it's time that we blah blah blah. Like on the movies, it's time that we break up again, over a stupid argument. So it's almost like I was stuck with, damn, I better not get mad or something gonna happen where she leaves me hanging and I ain't gonna have nobody to turn to. So I was stuck. I had nobody to turn to, had nobody to talk to. I did, but it's like, who won't believe me? So I got stuck, bro. I got stuck. Then I started drinking again. Like I went to the store, bought some gin. It came to the point where you could see it in my face, Even years before that, this woman shot me a text on Facebook on one of my oldest pages, and she was from like Australia. I'm like, what the hell? I'm thinking it's a catfish. I ain't falling for no more of that shit. I used to when I was younger. Be a hot girl. I'm talking about they got a picture like this. I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm a guy. So hey, like, what's this? What's going on with this? So and then she said one thing. This is how I know this was the real person, I hope, at the time. She said, I see you smiling in your pictures, but I see sadness in your eyes. So I look back, I'm like, damn, I really do look sad. So when I look at my old pictures, I'm like, damn, he really didn't know that the whole time it was a mastermind trying to, you know what I'm saying? That feeling, that like when you look back at something, you're like, damn, bro, the whole time he was being hurt and he didn't even know it. Somebody was doing stuff behind his back and didn't even know it. Like when I look at my old pictures, can't even look at them, bro. Like, I feel ashamed. Like, damn, how did I let this happen? Because in the beginning, I left once and I came back. So now let's bring this back. So what happened was she had this weird habit of getting back with me, breaking up with me, getting back with me, breaking up with me. Or if we argue about something, I know I was right, I made a valid point without even yelling and screaming at her, she would they always try to do let me get the last word. Well, her favorite thing to do was tell me a dark secret. Like I didn't know about, but I already felt something was going on. Yeah, me and your best friend and blah, 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 he did have feelings for me. I kind of got mad, but I'm like, he have a right to feel how you want to feel. That's cool. And it was like she was trying to manipulate the situation to make me think that, well, we already been trying to do stuff and blah, 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 have a relationship, before I said yes to you. So I thought about it. I just, like I said, I did my favorite thing. You motherfucker, you want to do me like that? Boom, get me angry again. I was doing fine. Boom. And then boom, everything's cool again. Now, the last thing that ever happened, she had this, narcissists, they have a habit of, let me see my charge real quick. Okay, we good. Sorry. Anyway, she had a habit of trying to, she had this thing where a narcissist have a thing where if they help you with something, they are entitled to you. You are their property now. It's like, for example, she helped me get a job. No. She helped me get like my social security card. I know I sound stupid right now. I know I'm stupid for letting this happen. She don't have it. Thank God. She don't have it. But I would trust her with my, keeping up with my birth certificate, important shit. Because like I said, I thought we was going to get married, have this life together. So she had my trust. And that's what they do. They make you trust them the best way they can. It'll work too. I know everybody be like, hey, man, I hate when people do this. If it was me, blah, blah, blah. Nah, if it was me, well, guess what? It was me. And I ain't blah, blah, blah. Now, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm blah, 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 blah. So next thing you know, it was something that was another argument that happened. I'm like, damn, all these arguments? Yes. But this time, in the midst of everything that was going on, the way I know the stuff I know now, it's not for no reason, not just by experience. Because I started learning about narcissists. I'm on my phone. Every time she come in with a bad vibe, they say they give you the silent treatment. Don't worry about it. Enjoy that piece. And guess what? I finally did. And Terrence, why you don't say hey to me? Oh, you expect me to say hey to you after all the shit you've been doing to me? You expect me to just say hey? Well, hi. You know, I was aggressive at the time. So you want to be passive aggressive to me? I'm going to be full on aggressive to you. I hate that shit. Because that still means you have a problem. Like, you got a problem with me, we can solve this. And if you don't want to solve it, leave it alone and let's get along. That's how I look at it. She wasn't looking at it like that. My narcissist. So as time going by, when we was, we were so-called together, because I was actually confused. I didn't know if we was together or not. So I left the shit alone. Because she had so-called this other supply. Now, I ain't gonna say this other man. That's how I was looking at it then, with this other supply. So I'm doing research. Hey, today my name is La La La. We're going to talk about narcissism. And everything I'm talking about now and everything that was said on that one video when I first saw stuff about it, I was like, man, all this fucking time. At the time, that's how I felt. Man, do you know, when I say pissed off, I know you're like, Katerius, all your stories, you're always getting angry about something. Yeah, I know. Man, when she went to work that day, I had my phone like this. I'm talking about, I wanted to tear up because I'm like, this woman took damn near half of my life away from me. You know what it feels like? I only been in jail for one day, and that was for no reason. I got a story behind that. Some narcissism involved that too. Anyway. You ever hear those stories about people getting wrongfully convicted in jail, and they've been doing the jail for 25 years, but they didn't do shit? You can be from Charlotte, North Carolina, but somebody in Michigan did a crime, but they make it seem like you did that or some shit like that, some FBI shit. Yeah. Basically, it felt like I was in a prison for no reason the whole fucking time. Like, imagine that. Like, you go into a restaurant or you go into a store and you get everything you want for free. You go in there and then somebody presses the red button to transform into a prison. You get baited in there. Or another way, like a Venus flytrap. Fly goes in, you smell the sweet goodiness, grab it, closed in, locked in, now you digesting that in the juices. And I got digested in some juices. Oh, that made that sound nasty. All right, we're going to stop there. Okay, we're going to stop there. Kids are watching, I think. My mom went to the gutter. Oh, that gutter, boy. Get that gutter pregnant. Let me shut up. I lost track of what I was saying. I got to be more serious. Anyway, yeah, so that's what happened, man. It's like, okay, so now I started doing more research. I started getting too deep into it. I cut all this stuff about the universe out of the way, cut stuff about the Bible out the way. Well, part of that connects with narcissism. So I started thinking, every time I research, I was losing sleep. And one thing about the narcissist, they'll cause you to lose sleep. They sleep deprive you. You know what I'm saying? You'll suffer from like sleep deprivation. I don't know what you want to call it, but you know how when you wake, you got a good night's sleep, but then you wake up and you're still tired through the whole day because they keep you up at night with their constant bullshit, or you keep yourself up at night by overthinking. And I had a problem with overthinking, and that's what she played out when she played on that. She used my weakness, my strength and weakness, but as ammunition. Never tell a person what you like and don't like until you really get to know them, or they'll try to use that as ammunition against you. Everything ever. Now I thought it, and I thought when they said that on the videos, I thought about it. I did tell her about I love video games. I did tell her I always wanted a YouTube channel. I did tell her what makes me mad. And the whole time I'm telling her this, she's just, I'm ready now. She's prepared. Next thing you know, pop, start getting shot up with all the shit I told her that hurt me in her own way. Try to shoot me down, break me down. Got me in my kneecaps. There was kneecap juices everywhere. Ball juice everywhere. And the next thing you know, it was this one particular day where I finally had enough and she finally leaves. First she did it one time and it made it look like, I was like, Mom, I seen the letter. It was an argument I had. It was something about something. And next thing you know, it was a letter and I reacted to it. And this is what they use against you, what you react to. I reacted to it, and then she was she hit me with the first one day she'll say stuff like on the letter, yeah, Katerius, I've hurt you, and I think we're not working out, and blah blah blah. So I give her a long paragraph like, well, fine then, you don't care. So I let my mom know, thinking my mom's on my side. I'm like, hey mom, she left. Well, this can't be happening because y'all living in this hotel. That's what my mom said. You know how parents do when they get on you and fuss at you. And what are you gonna do now? You gotta fix this. You gotta fix this, Tay. Well, I'm always the one that gotta fix something that I didn't destroy. I thought I came into a situation that I was trying to fix for her, trying to help her. That's how I looked at it. Making me look like the bad guy. She was like, where's she at? And she went over her friend's house, blah, blah, blah. Oh, then here comes my mom. Oh, you're scaring her. You're scaring her away. That's what it would look like. And I actually felt like that. Fucking with altering my reality, making me think I'm going crazy. I was like, damn, bro, am I really hurting her? I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just hurt about some shit. And yes, I'm bringing up the past. But it's like, no, that's not fair. Why is this woman getting away with this? That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I hate being treated unfairly. I hate it. And she knew that. So, boom, we so-called get back together. But before all that, I saw this name on the phone. I'm not going to even mention it. But I saw this name on the phone. Then I got lied to. That's one thing me and her had. We never would lie to each other. I used to always talk about we're going to speak the whole truth, nothing but the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Because that's when you stick together and hard. So I took that serious. Now, if you're going to lie to me, at least lie and say, yeah, I didn't take your last pack of oozing noodles. Okay, cool. It's fine. That's normal. Don't hit me with that name's on my phone. That's just a gay friend from my job. He's gay. Don't try to do that. You might got a gay friend at your job. But something's afoot. What's going on? Because narcissists are really compulsive cheaters. Why? They need another supply. When they get bored with you, they throw you away. They get another person. If that person ain't working out, my narcissist, her favorite thing to get her supply of me was my intense reaction. But you ever smoke something and got so high, I don't care if it's crack or smoke too much cigarettes, you felt the sick feeling, you can't handle it because you just did it too much. I guess I'll give her too much of the energy back to her and she couldn't handle it. Like with Electro on Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, how to kill Electro is you have to overcharge, just like overcharging the battery. If you keep overcharging your phone battery, you would explode. That's what was going on. I guess I was giving her back all her energy that she was putting evil energy on me. And I didn't even know that. So now, I've had it. I'm leaving. You done it now. I'm like, wait. I found myself begging her to stay with me. I'm like, yo, look, man, let's just stay and work this out because I ain't got no motherfucking place to go. So why would you do me like this? Because why? I used to threaten her. And I'll say, well, guess what? I'll leave. No, I won't have no place to go. I only said it out of anger. I've been doing that since I was 11. Didn't know how to pay a damn bill. I even packed my shit up and my toys and walked out the door away from my mom thinking I'm grown. And I walked right back in the house. I was like, man, I'm leaving. I'm going away from here. Like next Friday, I'm running away from here. And I just, that's how I got dressed. Just like on next Friday when he was getting dressed because he got pepper sprayed by his baby mama. He was mad. I was like, man, I'm sick of this. Like Randy Orton be doing in the ring. Yeah. Rest in peace to Chad Boseman, man. He played King T'Challa, you know what I'm saying? And I miss him, man. Anyway, stop. Marvel Comics. There's my boy War Machine and Captain America. I went to go see this with that narcissist. Anyway, so back to the story. I know y'all like, and quit change the subject, please, and get to the story. I can't help it. I'm too excited about nothing. Anyway, so so that's basically what happened. So wait a minute. I want to overcharge this thing because my other one act like it want to explode. I got to get another one. I look sexy when I do that. Let me stop. I have a habit of doing that. Anyway, so yeah, we leave the so then there was another argument we had at the hotel about something. she started acting weird. You ever seen like that movie called The Visit? I think I brought this up on one of my videos before, where you remember that movie that came out when she was all like, "Hey, granddaughter, can you go in the oven and clean it?" And it makes the audience go, "Hell no, don't you do that? Don't trust that lady." But like at 12 o'clock at night, she turns to this whole different person. She's like, just growling, just being weird. Like she's a human, but she's acting inhuman. So she's not no monster. She's just acting like a monster. You get what I'm saying? Mental. Weird. That's the shit I used to deal with. My narcissist used to sleepwalk, but not sleepwalk. There was times where I couldn't even sleep around her because I don't know. The evil thing, I started catching up to her because I was scared to sleep beside her at times. I'll wait till she go to work so I can go to sleep because I didn't trust it. I ain't trying to wake up with no dick. Sorry, I said too much. Oh, the juice coming out. I ain't trying to wake up, got blood coming out of my throat. Fuck that shit. I watch too much horror movies. I already know better. Fuck that. I don't trust nobody. I only trust some people. You know what I'm saying? Love you. Let me stop. I didn't mean to flirt. Sorry, don't be my ass. And so I just had trouble. And then and this comes together back to the situation where I started drinking. The reason I know my stories are all over the place is because that's how my life was with her, all over the fucking place. I didn't know what to fucking do. You know, when the empath, we try to make things better. But I didn't know what the fucking else to do. So I went to the ABC store and I had bought some liquor, like a little baby bottle. And if anybody know me personally, I like stuff by the way it looks, and I have a problem with that because something can look a certain way, but taste is so certain, like different, or taste nasty or something. It was called Big Daddy Vodka, and I bought like the baby bottle, thinking I'm pimping, because I ended up sacrificing most of my money on that thing, and so next thing you know, I walked in there, but like I said, when you walk in, when you outside, you can't see your own face, your expression, unless you, God forbid, pass away, and then you see yourself, your spirit, or unless you're looking in the mirror. I'm walking, I guess I had this look on my face. Like, I can't even do it because I'm so excited, but I was really depressed. I was sad. I tried to hide it. It was more like I can't do it. Fuck, I get my acting skills. Okay. Okay, this is how you do it. I was looking like lost, like that. Why is this happening to me? Face like, but in my mind, I'm like, hey, how are you? No, I was, hey, how are you? And you know how somebody say, hey, how you doing? You doing all right? It was more of a concern. And the lady at the register, when I went to go buy it, she was like, hey, are you doing all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I try to hide it. I like to hide my emotions. I don't want nobody to feel down with me. I don't want nobody going down with me. That's just, if I'm down, I'm not going to tell you to stay away, but I don't want to ruin nobody's day because I'm mad about something that I need somebody to talk to about, because she always made me feel bad about talking about the problems we need to solve, and I always say, don't never let nobody make you feel bad about what you want to do in life, even if it's solving problems, like Fat Albert. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So all I wanted to do was resolve our problem. That's all I wanted to do, and I always got mocked for it. You studying narcissism? She couldn't even say the word right. You studying narcissism? Whatever that word is. That's dumb, you big dummy. You big dummy. How do you go from years ago, I don't like when nobody calls Katerius retarded. I don't like when nobody calls Katerius stupid. His mom always doing it. I don't like when, don't do that to him. How do you go from that to now I'm the big dummy now? Oh, because what makes me mad? Oh, when somebody talk about my brain, I used to have this little thing. Don't insult my intelligence, not just lying to me, but I take my heart and my brain serious, literally. So you insult my brain, tell me how dumb I am, I'm going to prove you wrong. And then I'm going to give you that look like what I tell you. Stupid. Like Randy Orton would say, stupid, And I found myself doing that a lot, trying to prove myself to people. But now I realize I don't have nothing to prove to you. Not you exactly. But you know what I'm saying? And I want everybody else to think that. Like, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You prove to God that you're a good person, and you're just all good. You only got one person to prove to. It's God and sometimes your parents, if y'all have a good connection, because I don't know what kind of sort of is that I like to have a good connection with my parent. And we started with that. But so maybe that's part of why I'm always friends with like the older folks now, like I'm 29. So, hey, I like older women, and I'm always friends with people that's older because I'm looking for, I guess, maybe I'm looking for, I'm not saying somebody to replace my mom or nothing. It's just something missing and something I want in life, and I'm just looking for that true love, you know what I'm saying? Not like in love, but, just that genuine, unconditional love from another human, That's all. I'm not going to hunt nobody down for it, but if you become friends with me, I'm going to show my love and whatever, and I'm gonna expect some of that back. Not like I'm really expecting like you owe me shit. The world don't owe me nothing. I owe things to myself and find my own happiness somewhere. But what makes me happy is making people laugh. That's it, But my situation I stayed into, you know what I'm saying? People. Oh yeah, back to that other part. Yeah, she wrote another letter at that one night. Like I was talking about the movie about the visit. I know I'm off subject again. She said it was on a letter. She wrote a random letter on purpose because she saw how I reacted to the first letter. She wrote like in my face, and then she's like doing her hair, but she has this little evil look on her face, like doing her hair. I'm like, what is wrong with her? Like, what is wrong with her? Like, who is this person? That's not the person I met in high school. Because, yeah, it's like 12 o'clock at night. She started acting strange. Weird shit. It came to the point where she was wanting attention so bad, she would literally stick her hand down her throat and throw up. Shit I ain't never seen her do in my life. I'm like, maybe she's been this way. Even her own mom said she was a devil. It was way back. That's when I was still getting to know them, her family, and all that. And then I'm looking back. I'm like, you ever seen the movie Exorcist? The whoever was possessing that girl in the movie caused her to throw up. So I'm like, what the fuck? So then I did more research. I looked up where it all started with, when the world started with God and blah, blah, blah. Lucifer, he wanted to be like God, the Most High. And his jealousy got the best of him. And the Lord was going to let him know, like, look, Lucifer, you got to chill out with your bullcrap because you ain't taking over none of this. This is my house. I brought you into this world, or into this universe, I could say, before the earth was even made. And God gave him the free will to do whatever the heck he wanted to do. But he took it too far. He got jealous of God. Oh, yes. I can't find myself getting jealous of God. What's it's going to do for me? He got jealous. He was the first. That's what the green-eyed monster is, jealousy. He was the green-eyed monster. And he literally tried to, it's going to sound crazy, but he tried to kill God. He started a war in heaven. The reason why I said it because I saw this video of a reenactment. They had some kind of like swords, like lightsabers, but like it was more like smaller than the lightsabers from Star Wars. I know I'm sounding crazy, but hear me out. And they go in. He went in for the attack, and God had his staff. He went like that, and this thing opened, and then that's when Satan was cast out, like a strike of lightning to hell. Why? Because he told the first lie. He was told the angels, "Hey man, he ain't nobody. Who he talking to? Huh? He don't run shit. I'm the one that runs it. He made me in charge too." And the rest of one choir of the angels was like, yeah, you're right. And they believed him. So that's what the problem is in this world now. I'm not trying to preach, but the problem in this world now is folks are taking sides of the bad guy, not thinking they're good. And then, boom, it started to destroy them in the long run. Don't create a ship and then sink it and then take everybody down with you. That's what Satan did. So now his new attack on humanity. Adam and Eve. He comes up to Eve with her fine, sexy body. Sorry, Lord. Sorry. He comes up to her. Hey, you want to be like the Most High? It's going to eat the fruit. No, I cannot do that. God said I can't do it. And I know Adam was all like, hey, I know this woman. I know she ain't about to go eat that damn fruit. Right? I've been waiting for this moment. And next thing you know, and she said, just go. He said, go ahead and try it. Oh. Yes, there have. I'm sorry, I'm getting your text so late. It might have happened all at once. Yes, that's very true. I know I'm late reading these. Um, yes, they have happened to me before. It's the look they make. It's the faces they make. You can tell by the look in their face. You would think they mad at you. And let's say, for example, they piss you off, right? They got under your skin. And then you get mad. This is what they do. That satanic smile, bro. I've seen it. It's a smirk. It's not what I did. It's more of a. But they'll get so-called offended at you. Why'd you call me that? Because you made me mad and blah blah blah. But in reality, it's like they bit your neck and drinking your blood and they suck your energy. Because afterwards, you'll start feeling all drained. Like, man, this woman here, this man is just. Or how women be saying that my baby daddy is just. You start feeling that energy. And then over time, it'll make you, it's like sucking the life out of you. You start looking all old. I had people thinking I was 40-something at one point, like for real. Now somebody told me I was 22. I say, why? Because I got the haircut? Because I say, I know when you have the beard, you look a little older sometimes, as far as being a guy. And they say, nah, man, I thought you was really 22. I was like, wow. But this is how I've been told to me after she left. I feel like that's gonna be enough proof. But yeah, I'm responding to the text. I didn't even know they was there. I knew I had sent somebody was, sending me comments. I'm so sorry if I'm late from doing that. Looking at the comments and stuff. And but yeah, that's how they do. They have you wrap around their finger too. You know what I'm saying? Have you stuck to them like a booger. Like, okay, get the hell up. Well, I guess God was my hand sanitizer because, boy, I tell you, I was gone, boy. Well, she gone, but, yeah. Oh, and, yeah, so, Eve eats the apple. That's when all hell breaks loose and all that good shit. And so that's where narcissism come from. And the punishment for narcissists. I know everybody be wondering, damn, they get away with all this shit. Karma going to come to them. I always been hearing these videos. Karma's not going to come to them. You know why it's not? It already is. Because when Cain killed Abel, God punished him by walking the earth, by going family after family after family. So Christianically wise, if I make it sense, that's why in families we always have some good people in the families and always the bad people. We always have the Cains and the Abels. It's all because he jumped from family to family, jumped from some wife to wife to wife to wife all his life until he died. That was his punishment. I know he's like, ain't nothing wrong with having all these women. Ain't nothing wrong with having no. What's wrong is you're supposed to be a seed that's planted in the world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you can grow with. I'm not going to keep going around constantly finding some other woman, some other man, some other woman, some other man. You know what I'm saying? For example, to not grow with spiritually. You get what I'm saying? And that's their punishment. So now they got to live their life looking for supply forever. They own hell, personal hell. So if, a narcissist going out with somebody trying to rub it in, you see them all on Facebook. Oh, this is my man and all that. Oh, this is our child. Okay, cool. You can have all that. Next thing you know, that same supply was going to be posting stuff about narcissism. Then you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and the cycle's going to go on forever. Not realizing that that the narcissist is the lonely one the whole time. So the way you get back at a narcissist, literally live your happy life. Don't even speak their name. Just live your happy life. All this time I used to think, oh, I'm going to get this woman back. I'm going to have my revenge. That was my favorite thing. I want to get them back. No. God going to help you. God going to get your leg back for you. He, in his own way. He ain't going to hurt nobody. He ain't going to, But I feel like this. I think he let the devil come on the earth a little bit and like pop your hand in his own way and let you know you better wake up. You better change your ways. Because that's why I'm not trying to scare nobody, throw religion on nobody. I always figured like, I better change my ways because my mom used to say out of drunkenness when she would preach out of drunkenness. When God cracked the sky, blah, 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 everybody going to burn in hell. And she used to say all that shit. But I thought about it. They on the Bible say don't repent. That's like your parents telling you finna get a whooping and you try to at the last minute straighten up. No, it's too late. You better get this whooping like that. Nah, don't try to, when you see the guy coming in, don't be, oh no. I was just cheating on my husband. I just cheated on my wife. Nah, it's too late, boy. For example, I mean, I don't know what he gonna do. I just know some things that he can do. And, I might not know everything, but I know one thing for sure. People got to straighten up in this world and stop doing, good people like us wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to catch up to you like mustard on a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Some hot dogs good at work. Anyway, but yeah, that's what happens. And I'm checking my texts because my phone be acting weird. I don't know why. You know what? This phone was supposed to cost $400. I'm not materialistic. I just need a goddamn new phone. And then they said I can give it to you for $100. And when I looked at it, like for $100 and something dollars, so I looked at it like 110. And I looked at it, I'm like, yo, the screen looks really nice. It's a new TCL phone. That's why I'm here now. I can do it with my other phone, but it was going to be a lot of or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It was going to like be fucked. So I did make one video right when she left. I'll say, hey, this is KT the Gamer, and I will be talking about why my PS4 ain't here no more, and I will be talking about narcissism. I fucked up on the video because, and this is before her birthday, I fucked up on it because it was on private, and I didn't put it public, so now I waited all this time to put it as public. So when I got that phone, and I found out I can screen record, I started experimenting because on my other phone, I had to download this app, like the screen recorder app, where I got a game on there on this channel called, it's a Madden mobile game. It's like you keep scrolling, you'll find it. You can tell it's something out of play because it's not on the TV screen or it don't look, you can tell it's on the phone. But with this phone, it has it built in. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe this will be my comeback. This is my destiny. And ever since then, look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, dog, boy. Ain't God good, bro? Oh, that Hardy sandwich is so goddamn good, boy. I'm about to hit his head at High Hop because they got burgers. And, man, I stopped my cravings. I don't know what to say. It's like, you got that kid that want everything he sees in the store? That's me. We could be talking, I'm like, yeah, man, ooh, this ketchup got chicken in it. I want this one. I seen this one mayonnaise, it got bacon in it, and everybody know I love bacon. Like I got a friend named Jimmy in my job. He always trying to get a laugh. He's trying to get a laugh out of me when I be trying to be serious at work, but I'm never that damn serious damn near. It's something really hits the fan, like Godzilla really exists or some shit. I'm like, oh fuck. Shit like that. But he used to say, what you gonna do with those fries? I used to say, I'll dip it in some cheese, throw some mayonnaise open, and dip it in some grease and bacon around that bitch. I'll wrap that bacon in that bitch. And everybody bust out laughing. I love something in bacon. Now, people are like, what is up with you and bacon? See, I talk about it, but I don't eat that much bacon. I know I learned something about bacon. They say it takes like 3 or 15 seconds off your life if you keep eating bacon and shit. And that shit scared me when I learned that. It was something I learned. But yeah, I'm a big guy. I like to eat, but I know exactly what to eat when to eat it. So people always try to do that weird thing. People like to try you in a nice way. Like I was at Food Lion, that toxic ass place, and I'm eating some oranges and apples. Literally, I love my apples. You already know. And so I'm eating them, and then he comes in with like some like Hostess cupcakes and some sodas, all sugar. I'm like, hey, you eating that? I knew you want this. No, I'm good. They got all shocked. I'm like, why are you so shocked for? I can't eat a broccoli tree and eat drink tomato water if I want to. Like, what's the problem? It's because I'm fat. Damn. Let me be. I always tell people I'm Homer Simpson. I ain't self-conscious about my body. I used to be a little bit, like going swimming. I'm like, Mom, I'm not taking my shirt off, okay? I'm not doing that. Well, just take your damn shirt off. I'm like, all right. Oh, jeez. But yep, now I'm confident. I really am confident. The only thing I'm upset about summer is I ain't get to go swimming, and I take that serious. I love going swimming and showing off to the ladies that I can do a handstand on the water. I can't do it on the earth. I'll crack my face open and break a butt cheek. But up on the water, I can do all this shit. All this shit you see me doing with this, I can do that. I'm above the vampire sled up under the water. But not, I'm a Power Ranger, but not on earth. I can still hit a cartwheel if I wanted to, but I always tell people, don't let my size fool you. Just because I got a big belly and stuff like that. I'm John Cena beneath all this sexiness. Look at all that. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. I flapped the wings on that. Look at that. That's the angel wings. Let me stop. I need to stop doing that. Okay. People get horny easy. Something in the water we drink. I don't know. I ain't that sexy. Let me stop. I'm just being stupid now. But yeah, man. So all I can say is life is too short for a lot of bullshit around here. And I learned that. But like I said, when she left, when she left the first time, I was like, what the fuck I'm going to do? What the fuck I'm going to do? Then when she left the second time, I kind of did that, right? What the fuck I'm going to... Wait a minute. It was quiet around here now. I just start flipping the channel like it didn't even happen. Watching TV. And then I let my mom know. She said, I'm tired of this shit. And it was all because another argument, the very last argument we had. But afterwards, when she saw me smiling, doing what I'm doing now, except I wasn't live streaming, I was just, oh man, let's watch Ridiculousness. You know that Rob Dyrdek show? Oh, it's just funny. She's on the couch like this. No, I'm not finished arguing with you. She still wants to argue. I'm like, nope. And so she started packing up her clothes. I'm like, what are you finna do? Pack them and leave? Nope, I'm just going to spend it at my friend's house. She wanted to lie to me so she could make me think a certain thing. That was her favorite thing. Make me think something. Because I'll say it. I'll be like, oh, so you had me thinking you was going to this and that? Mm-hmm. Just to make me upset and feed off that energy. Making me suffer and pain mentally. Can't do that to people. And what kills me is when I was bringing up the past and having, fits of rage and anger towards her about stuff, people was like, man, you need to not do her like that. Everybody thought I really was the one hurting her. But nobody seen what was been done to me. Nobody wouldn't hear me out, nothing. Then I looked up about narcissism. Don't worry about it. Let it be. Only time reveals. Like Tupac said, time reveals. It was that song called Toss It Up. And I like that music video because there's some fine, sexy girls on there. We ain't gonna talk about it. And tossing what up, we ain't gonna talk about what he meant about that. Tupac, you crazy. Rest in peace. Yeah. Well, he was trying to whoop that man's ass. Oh, I got caught off guard. Sorry. But yeah, so ever since then, man, the last good thing I had did, what the narcissists do, it's like they have a way of causing chaos and drama, right? And I know it was like chaos in my life. But it was one last thing that happened to me. This drunk guy tried to swing on me. And that ain't never happened to me in my life. I always used to hear stories about people at the bar drunk and this guy tried to hit me and I blah, blah, blah. But this time, I'm from the hood, so I used to always stay prepared on somebody trying to come out of nowhere and try me. Now, when she left, I was so at peace and distracted by my own peace because back then I used to get distracted by her love. When I'm in love, I get distracted by life and it's all about that person I love. Nah, I show love to myself. So I got distracted by that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go get a Pepsi. I rarely drink sodas, but I deserve one. I've been a good boy. I'm going to give you one. I'll go into the store. Then I said, oh, shoot, let me go here and get to this bus. I'm running. And I thought this guy was playing with me because of growing up and I started getting big. A grown man used to want to play fight with me, like, not like rough, but like, yeah, you getting muscles, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Doing this to me and shit. So I thought the guy was like on that type of shit. And he went like this. And I said, I know I studied martial arts. I'm not no black belt. I'm an intelligent guy. I study shit. I kind of dodged it. I said, what the fuck? Then it hit me. I went back. I snapped back into reality. I said, hold up. Did you try to hit me? And he said, man, you try to attack me. I said, no, I'm just going for my bus. First, but no, I ain't said like I was supposed to say it. I'm like, no, I'm smiling. I said, no, man, I'm just going to my bus, man. Bus lane. Don't you hate it when the bus be all late? You know. He said, no, man. Then I looked at his face. Then that's when that adrenaline hit. Not the anger kind, but like fight or flight mode. Like, yo, whoa, chill, dude. Like, whoa, I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I don't even know you. He's like, what, 6 foot taller than me. He looked like Roy Jones Jr. a little bit, but a homeless version. Because he had like a big ass bag. He was drunk. I smelled the alcohol because, you know, I drink. I know somebody. I smelled it. I said, oh, yeah, dude, I is drunk. And then he went, so I dropped my mask, you know, the COVID situation. I dropped my mask. So I see him go, I went, what the fuck? Then I'm like, oh, so call me a punk and stuff, but I kind of jogged away because I was like, I got to figure out how to get him, get to work now because now I'm late because of this stupid situation. So the guy, so I heard somebody voice riding past. I thought it was one of my cousins or something because, you know, whatever, because they always pop up out the blue. When I see my cousin, my family come out, like, hey, welcome to where you could, what you doing here in Walmart? You know, shit like that. I heard, don't you be putting your hands on that boy like that. And then that's when this guy, I'm walking through the parking lot, a guy had a stick, like a piece of wood, and I thought he was after me. I started getting paranoid because everything happened so fast. And then he said, hey, that dude tried to hit you. At first, I thought he knew the guy. I thought they were trying to jump me. So now I'm like, you remember on Thriller when they were surrounded by the zombies? They was all like this. That's how I started to feel for a second. But then the guy was like, nah, he tried to hit you. Go hit him with this. I say, no. There's no point. He's drunk. I'm just heading to work. He say, nah, that motherfucker tried to hit you and blah, 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 blah. Then I call my mom, right? That's when the anger hit me. That's when the anger finally hit me. I'm on the phone. I'm like, Mom, you won't believe what happened. She's like, what happened? Because you can hear it in my voice. Like, you know how when police get into a police chase or a shootout, yeah, we have a 9969. Yeah, this is, we in the police chase and blah, blah, blah. I had it in my voice, except it was like more of a hoarse. My voice got hoarse because I'm about to cry because my adrenaline is coming up. Because I'm like, I was just about to be attacked. And boy, let me tell you, boy, I talk about mad. I said, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. My mom was like, calm down. Stop. Don't worry about it. But what kills me is my mom. She always do this thing where she get dramatic and draw something out of you. Another form of narcissism. She's like, oh my God, freaking out. I'm like, so now it's boosting it up. Now I'm like, now I'm really pissed. Now I'm going to go back to this guy and knock him the fuck out. Now it's for real. All that peaceful shit, that shit gone. I want to knock this motherfucker guy out. But she said, no, stop. Just get on your bus, go to work. So I went to work. I told my boss the situation on why I was late. He didn't care about that shit. And I know this is a cruel world we live in. Nobody ain't got to care. He was worried about how I was feeling about how he made me feel. Yeah, well, I'm going to get more into that later. Yeah, my narcissistic job at Food Lion. Anyway, so, so I know it sounds like I'm calling everybody a narcissist, anybody who have a problem. No, not everybody are narcissists. People are just cruel. Some people are just bad and toxic and evil. But how you know the narcissist is when they always have this way about them that's really off the wall, But before that day, I almost got into that fight. I did something good. I went to go to corral. Like I said, I'm by myself. I'm left hanging, but it ain't bothering me no more. I gave up. I said, forget it. If she's going to go, she can go. So I'm at going to corral. But first, before I go there, I helped this guy because I ain't do that in a while. Ever since I've been with her, I used to always go around giving somebody like $2 or $3, helping people. When I was working at Amazon, the best thing I ever did, I gave this pregnant woman $20. I just helped her, but she was kind of fine. Anyway, I helped her, and I just like helping people. So I started back doing that. And so I gave this guy like $2 or $3 out of like my last $20 I had. I'm always stuck with that last $20. This is me. That's me all the time. Hey, Terry got number his last $20, but I wasn't willing to give my last or some of my last. So I figured I got enough bread and bologna. I ain't sweating. I got some microwave meals. I deserve this treat for all I've been through. I'm gonna go to corral. So I gives the guy his blessing. I go to look around. For some reason, for dinner, it was high. It would cost it like 19, and I had like 15 left or some shit like that. And then I was like, how much does it cost? It'd be 20 something something, tax. I said, oh, sorry about that. I'll head out. I ain't got enough. She said, no. This is my weakness when women do that shit. No, baby. She said, baby, that was it. I got my weakness. She said, how about this? Well, how much do you have? I say $15. I had my head down looking all sad. Like off next Friday when he was like, what are you looking at? He goes, nothing. That's how I look. I'm like, nah, I ain't got it. He said, no. You go eat. I'll take this. What would you like to have to drink? Lemonade. I wanted to tear up. The pursuit of happiness. I was like, I get to eat something good, boy. Because all that time, and I've been eating like oodles and noodles and microwave food, and just I mean, it's food. There's no problem, but I ain't having no like steak in a while for a couple months. I feel like I was in prison. I'm like, I'm free, not convicted of any crime, and I'm still living in some prison some bitch put me in. So now I feel more free. Ever since then, I know God showed me a sign. If you can go do that, that's something big's gonna happen to you. And that something big that happened to me is what's going on now. That's why I'm here. And that's pretty much my story. That's why I want to make a movie about my life, and I cannot wait. Who's going to play my character? And I want them to play the good, the bad, the ugly, because I'm not perfect. Trust me. You're going to get mad at me in this movie, my character. You're going to be happy for me. You're going to feel sad for me. I just want the world to know that, it's going to be a good movie. I'm trying to figure out what I should call the movie, but I haven't reached the goal in my career to get to that point quite yet. And my goal is to become a comedian or actor or something, right? And then, if the movie come out big, I just want to make like a story, and then I want to make some TV shows, like some series for Netflix or some shit or some Hulu stuff, horror movies or horror type stuff, like based off the situations I've been through. Like the movie Smile, that's another movie that gives me that idea. They got it down packed. And yeah. And so that's what I want to do. Just to send a message to the world that, hey, you ain't the only one. I'm going through it too. That's how I want to show. Because narcissists, they make you feel like you're the only one going through this pain. Nobody other hears your cries for their help. You know what I'm saying? But I think when I kept praying to God, when I was going through this situation, they ain't trying to get all emotional. I might cry. I don't know. But when I was going through my situation with my narcissist or whatever, I was praying to God, like, yo, why can't this all stop? Why has it always got to be me? Like on the movies. And I'm like looking up to heaven. I'm smoking a black and mild. I'm like, why I got to be me, Lord? You know what I'm saying? Had me, I had drunk I used to drunk me a whole thing of wine. I'm drunk praying to God. I'm like, why has it always got to happen to me? Next thing you know, look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might be still in some hotel, but it's not. When somebody in the hotel don't mean they poor. You know what I'm saying? I feel like poor, it don't have to be physical. It's mental. You know what I'm saying? Rich, it's mental. That's how I look at it. Because money, we ain't gonna carry money, to the afterlife when we pass away. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like anybody who's poor mentally is always putting somebody down, feeding off somebody's energy. Rich is when somebody is extremely happy on the inside and out. Because at one time I wasn't so happy. I wasn't helping people. I blame the world. I used to blame the world for my problems in my own little way. I said, well, this person was mean to me, so guess what? I'm not going to give nothing to this person because it reminds me of this person. Yeah, I was that kind of person. So now for the past couple of weeks, I've seen this homeless guy recently, like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if he was homeless or not, but I'm so kind-hearted. I accidentally gave, I can't say accidentally, I tried to give him in, wait, what's it? Exactly, they are. That's what I'm saying. You can see that. I always do that. People always tell me stop doing it. I can't help it. Stick my nose when I was a kid. But yeah. Oh, another reason why, yes, that's very true. No, you're not lying. That is very true. I used to, and they like to project their feelings on you. Yeah, they like to, you always walking around mad, but what if you always walking around happy? No, it's them. You always cheating on me, and you always chewing on somebody else's balls. No, it's you chewing on somebody else's balls. You ball chew on them. What's wrong with you? I caught you drinking a big cup of ball juice earlier. Shit like that. Ball juice everywhere. But yeah, I was always getting accused a lot, and when I was living with the one narcissist that I'm related to, yeah, she, she used to always, her boyfriend mom passed away, and she lives all the way in Africa. Like you gotta catch like 10 planes to get there or some shit, and I got blamed for it. Yes, the weirdest shit. It makes you just, yeah. Oh yeah, and the reason why I smoke vapes, yeah, I did quit smoking, and I quit smoking. I know it's bad for your health, and I did have asthma. No, it's not that. I was smoking because I was thinking it was going to solve my problems, make me every time something bad happens, I'll get stressed out and to ease that pain. Now I smoke because I get too excited and I want to keep it, I guess, calm, but I can't control my excitement. I'm not saying I got ADHD or nothing. It's just I can get really excited, like really excited. I can get into what I mean. Boy, I get excited. I don't know, it's the testosterone. Or sometimes I just smoke it just because, I don't know, it looks cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some cool shit. And I remember when this vape shit first came out, I was like, wow, that shit is nice. I want to try it. I was real curious. And that's what made me start smoking cigs. When I had me a Budweiser and I smoked some vape, I was like, oh, I like this. It was a pleasure. But yeah, that was the good old days. And I'm gonna stop vaping too, because I haven't really vaped that long. Some people have been vaping, like there's teenagers that's been vaping for 2 or 3 years. I'm like, y'all better stop that. Get my damn belt. 15 years old vaping out here. How are you even getting the vapes? It's for grown-ups. I don't even think it's for me. I'm a big ass kid. I don't think it's for me. I'm not old enough still. Fuck it. I'm Peter Pan. But yeah, man, like I said, narcissism is really all time high, man. It's like the world got to really change. I can't change the world, but just like Tupac said, I'm willing to spark the brain of a person who's going to try to, do something to change the world. Because it's a lot going on in this world that we can't control, we don't know about. There's a lot in this universe that's going on. And like I say, NASA damn near, I guess could say saved us from that damn meteorite. I ain't saying it was going to hit the Earth, but it was in our orbit, and I'm glad that's over. Phew. That's what parenting gets me afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. Something in the universe trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, I can handle the 9/11 thing. I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying? But what's worse, 9/11 or a meteorite big as Mount Everest and destroying the Earth? Like, that's some scary shit. But at least I'm thinking that way. But yeah. But my problem is, what need to change in this world? No, our narcissists won't change, but we can stay away from those narcissists. All you have to do is catch the red flags, watch their patterns. Now people say you better watch your ways, you better watch their ways too, and then stay away. Because I always tell people, don't do what I did. If you're gonna leave them or if they leave you, at least be prepared and stay financially stable. This is my father voice right here. I'm talking like I'm somebody's daddy. You tell you something, child. But yeah, and I ended up, getting more healthier because they'll mess with your health. They'll mess you up mentally. I'm always talking about how mentally what they'll do to you, but they'll mess with your health too. Like they'll fuck your heart up. Yeah. You thinking, oh, I've been eating too much pork tails, like what eat too much pigtail soup and all this pork cholesterol. No. They will run your blood pressure up high. A narcissist will run your blood pressure up high. The arguments I used to have, I know I'm gonna look girly as hell when I do this, but there was a time when we have an argument and it'd be about something that she did, and I'd get on her and she'll lie to me, and I know she did it. I'll say, you can't tell me you're not lying. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. She's like, you all right? You all good? Just get the fuck away from me. Like, I thought I was gonna die. I'm not trying to make nobody sad, scare nobody, but there was times where I thought I was gonna fucking, like, I was about to fade away because over this thing that was killing me softly. It wasn't like that damn song, like, I used to suffer from hard palpitations, what you want to call it. I thought it was because I was drinking too much energy drinks. It can be that, but no. I quit drinking those. I still drink coffee, but I don't know. It's just from time to time. But I had to stop. Like I'm glad she gone because I sleep better. I got even twice as much energy. Like if you look at my old YouTube videos, I'm playing the game. I'm like, yeah, what's going on, man? This Casey the gamer, blah blah blah. And I'm missing like hella shots, hella kills on certain ones because I was feeding most of my energy into that demon. We all have inner demons. But nah, I think the demon I was dealing with, I ended up falling in love with, and I didn't even know it. And no, this is not me talking shit, for anybody out there, not you, but it's and that's what I hate about narcissists. They are not even narcissists. There's always people like you'll post something on Facebook that's the truth. Oh, I heard you was talking shit. You be posting that shit like you talking shit. Oh, he's talking. No, it's the truth. Maybe it's something wrong with what you're doing. And the thing about narcissists, they always walk around paranoid. Like I started to notice something. I don't know if it's true or not. It's nothing wrong with having a registered weapon. You gotta, but they always have to be on their guard about something. Like what are you scared of? Like what's really scaring you? Because narcissists are like the movie It. You ever seen the movie the second one of the newest one? I don't want to spoiler alert, but they're like a little child on the inside. They're a little boy or a little girl on the inside. They come off tough. They seem mean and got this attitude and want to be rich bitch shit. But on the inside, they're the scared little children inside. That's how it was. That's how they killed them. They all came together as one. And I think they took something and crushed it. I forgot what it was. And he started getting smaller and smaller and smaller and turned to dust. That's what I feel like. If anybody a narcissist, that's what a narcissist is, other than Satan or whatever. Watch the movie It. He feed off the innocence of children's energy, and he uses fear. That's what a narcissist use. They use fear against you. Where if you leave me, you ain't gonna have nowhere to go. They even try to use, like I said, they'll go low as they can to get a reaction out of you, like off the wall crazy shit. I had my narcissist. I had like $16, but I knew I was gonna get paid, so I went to go buy me some IPAs, some expensive beer, because hey, I like to get my drink on every once in a while. And this is when I started slowing down the drinking too. And boy, she hated that. She wanted me to be down and out. So she calls my phone. I'm taking a shit. Hey, how you doing? What you doing? Chilling, drinking these IPAs. You supposed to save those $16. Well, that's on you. And it's like, she didn't tell me she was the one going to do it, but it's like almost in a sense, she tried to mentally, in a way, tell me through her vibe, I'm not going to make sure you eat like you looked out for me, all because you did something you wanted to do with your life. Yeah. They will hold you hostage in a sense. So you do research on that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation. That says everything. And it's funny how it's crazy how coincidentally, all that shit happened when that situation was going on. Johnny Depp. I'm like, I used to say that to her. I'm like, yeah, I see what Johnny Depp going through. I hope Amber Heard wins this. And I'm scrolling on my phone, and she ain't said, oh yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh damn. And I always feel like narcissists, they band together in their own way. Like, let's say I'm a narcissist, right? And you tell me your problems, and you going out with a narcissist, anybody out there, you telling me what they doing. It's like, in a sense, I'm gonna take up for that narcissist. I'm gonna look at you as the enemy too, because that's how they look at you. They look at certain people as the enemy because they're threatened by the fact that you are a threat to them. What makes you a threat? Your good attitude, your everything good about you. They want to be like you, so that makes them a threat. Oh, don't have no fear. They don't like that either. It scares them, so they're gonna do anything to break you down. Say anything to break you down. They will mock you for having feelings. You really crying about that? Yeah, you just shot my dog. Like, yes. It's shit like that. They'll make their biggest situation, the biggest things they ever did to you, look small. Like, you steal my apples. Okay, no big deal. I'll buy another one, but I'll make sure you ain't gonna come in this room or this house again and steal my apples again. Now, not with a narcissist, ain't nothing normal about them. they will cheat on you with your cousin. You could be married, for example, and you'll get on them about it, and they be like, "Man, it's no big deal. It'd be all right." That's how they look at it. But no, that's fucked up. You can't do that to people. And there was times where I told people my story about shit, and they'd be like, "That's fucked up," and they'd keep repeating it. And we have, and then let's say I told them it was something going on where, like I said, my narcissist, she kept using me for every time. I can't say using me for my money, but every time I come around, hey, I had $20. Can I get $20? We're gonna have fun. Now she want to run off. I'm like, dude, I just paid for all this food. I just paid for this movie, and now you want to argue with me to get me mad so I can walk away so you can go home and have fun because you took $20 from me. What, to share with your boyfriend you got that's behind my back or something? Something didn't feel right about that. It was like damn. I want to go see Hobbs and Shaw. You know, that little movie that goes together with the Fast and Furious movies with The Rock. I'll say, yo, babe, let's go see Hobbs and Shaw. We're at the movies, you arguing about something. I'm like, yo, why can't you see your phone? I never asked to see nobody's phone. Like, you know how you see a relationship. I want to see your motherfucking phone. No, bitch, you gonna let me see your phone? No, I was never like that. Only time I wanted to see her phone is because my Wi-Fi was tripping and she had like a good quality on her phone where I could see a big booty shaking on Instagram. That's it. Everybody know I like big butts, can't I lie? That's all I wanted to do is just, oh, man, she got a nice ass. All right, here you go. That's it. Nothing major, nothing crazy, nothing serious. I just who I am. I like women. So, but it wasn't like I'm cheating on her or nothing. I just like to explore. And I'm like, shit, your phone got better quality than my phone. I like this. Oh shit, because it did, you know. So when I asked for it one time, I said, oh, so now I can't see it. What you really doing? And then she started acting like suspicious. She started looking like that. I'm like, oh, something's afoot with you. And we started arguing that day. It was at the movies downtown Charlotte called the SMG Studio Movie Grill. I'm glad they closed that place down because at night, when you want a glass of water, they take it too long. They service sucks. But when a major movie come out, they all, hey, we're Oompa Loompas, and it's happy. I'm like, man, what the fuck? But yeah, it was always a weird, nasty vibe when I was with her. We go to Walmart. It's like I ain't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Now I go to Walmart. I want to goddamn build a tent and land that bitch because it's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's like just something just feels so off. Something feels off. Every time you're around a narcissist, we all partying. Raise the roof. Yeah, we smoking and drinking and partying. As soon as they walk through the door, everybody just, oh shit, everybody run. Like Debo. Yeah, that's how it feels. Like when Debo come through the hood, there. What you got, Craig? That's how they feel, bro. It's like you don't even want to be around them. So that one person like Craig step up, and then you'll see them for who they really are. Rest in peace, Tyler Lester, though. He died. The one who played Debo. I don't know if you knew already, but yeah, he died. Damn. The last time I saw him, he was at a restaurant eating chicken. I was like, God damn it, that boy tanned it up. But I knew something was wrong because the way he was eating it, he was getting old. But I'm like, man, I sensed it. I could sense death on people. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not psychic. But I knew something was going to happen because I'm like, why is something wrong? Something don't feel so right. Yeah. That's how I felt about my friend Anthony that passed. He used to pray over his school lunch. And I know it sounds crazy, but I used to say, I prayed on my school lunch. It's just school lunch. That's how I used to look at it. But then I look back, I'm like, this dude stayed eating his fruit. I know it's known, but some people skip their fruit every once in a while. No, this dude always ate his fruit and veggies. Like I used to watch. Not that I'm sitting and staring at the man, but I'm like, so it taught me. I started eating my fruit more often. Not that I don't like fruit. I just started eating it more often. And then I get healthier. And look at me now. I'm down to a little bit now. There was more than that in there. Oh, Cosmic Apples. I want to tell y'all something. There's a new breed of apples in town, Cosmic Apples. And they are you know how you want the new J's, the new Jordans, and then they off the shelf or some shit and they all get sold out. That's what's going on with these apples. I didn't know that. I looked on YouTube about Cosmic Apples. It was like something from 2 years ago. Like they're the new big thing, the next big apple next to Honeycrisp. Oh yeah, I know about my plants. Oh yeah. And when I took a bite of that apple, bro, Kind of felt how Adam and Eve felt when they took a bite of that fruit. Like, oh, it felt good. Yeah, but they will make you shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. You got a lot of fiber. When I ate down, even my dog jumped up. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna show you something. Hey Bradley, I know you sleepy. I ain't gonna bother you. I'm gonna show you my friend. Okay. All right. Come on, buddy. I got you. All right. I got you. This is him. Yeah, I know you were sleeping. I'm sorry. I know. I ain't gonna bother you no more, buddy. Say hey. All right, you can go back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take you to go pee in a minute. Oh yeah, I conversate with my dog. People try to say you crazy. No, I read up on it. When you pet your dog, you don't just do all that. They like this shit right here. Not on the head, but they love this shit. And you be like, hey, you been a good boy today? They love that shit. They just go. I think when you ever seen I think a cat do it too. When you talk to your animal, your pet, they wag their tail. That's their version of how humans do. When we talk to me, I'd be like, I know dogs. He's looking at me like, yo, why you wake me up? I know that was rude. What about you, man? You be barking. I'll be somebody knocking the door. Who at the door? Who messing with my homie Tay? I'm telling you, he be ready. He tried to step up to this damn pit bull, man. It was like real gangster, like on some West Side Crip City gangster shit. It was just it was a female pit bull. She just, hey, how you doing? Well, he's so fine. He walks up. I'm like, hey, Bradley, chill, man. You know, I'm on the leash. I'm like, chill, buddy. I'm like, damn, he a small dog, but strong, man. Pure muscle. He a protein monster. Okay? He a protein beast. He got more muscles than me. Yep. Oh yeah. I see what you just wrote. My fault. People can literally, yes, they can break your heart though. Yeah. And the time my heart got really broken, not because somebody just cheated on me. No. I thought that it broke my mind, if that can make sense. Your mind could get broken in some sense. Spirit was broken. But the time I got my heart broken is when she broke up with me for no complete reason at all. Just no reason. And I never understood why. I knew it has to be a reason. And I felt this weird pain in my heart. And I did research before that time. See, I stayed doing my research. A guy actually have died from having a broken heart. I'm like, you can really die from that shit? Like, yeah. Like I said, we used to argue, and my blood pressure would go up, and I stopped feeling like what's her name? Red Fox. Hey, I'm coming, Elizabeth. I never thought. And then I noticed I was eating unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can be skinny and still have like fat people diseases. Yeah, shit like that. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I just kept asking myself, why is this happening to me? So like, I started noticing my healing journey started. If that makes it started when friends started popping them out the blue, and she had this habit of. I started picking up on something too, even in the beginning of the relationship. When somebody that know me personally, you know how you say, hey, I used to be like, hey, what's up, John? John, this is my narcissist. This is John. No, my narcissist will walk off, but let it be her, somebody that she knew from somewhere out the way and some childhood friend. Hey, Kateri, this is Chelsea right here, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, how are you? Or if I was to walk off like the way she would do me, oh, why you didn't say hey to her? Or something like that. Like, it was a situation where somebody from high school I didn't like the way he used to treat me. Not bully me, but he used to treat me as if like I was some bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he used to try me as if like he was better than me. I guess he was a narcissist too. I don't know. He was toxic. So he said, yeah, I saw it. She's like, I saw so-and-so. I said, fuck him. Out of nowhere. I speak the truth. I said, man, this dude, man, he blah, 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 blah in high school. Man, can you let that go? That was old. Like, yeah, I'll let it go. He can go too. But no, you know, you haven't seen him out. She was getting on me about that. I'm like, why is it so serious for you? Leave it alone. Just let it go. You know, they so hypocritical. You know, they and judgmental. Like I said, I used to be the silly shit I do on here. I used to get judged for it from her. I used to get judged for it. I'm like, damn, why are you judging me? And yeah, you know, I had a lot of experiences with not just her, with a lot of narcissistic people. This one girl at my job at Amazon, checking my charge. Yeah, this one girl at my job at Amazon. I remember the beginning, we was all talking about movies and stuff and Netflix, and I really wasn't into Netflix like that because I was just like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna miss Blockbuster. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I'm not letting Blockbuster go. That's my childhood. So I'm getting to know more about it. I'm like, so tell me more about this Netflix stuff anyway. Yeah, it's a good movie about these 7 women and they action movie, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going fine. A couple of weeks later, and then another time, see, I got a weakness. You shouldn't do this to me. And I hate when narcissists do this to people. They make you feel all sweet and tingly inside. I guess the girl, she was a tall, fine woman. Her name was, I'll say her name. Her name was Tamika. She was so fine. And I liked something about the taller women. Something about it, boy. It got me all hot. Whew. She had she was light skinned, but she had those green eyes, like some kind of colored eyes or whatever. Exactly. Thank you. And so she had to go pee, go to the restroom. So the area I was working at Amazon, I was like, oh, hi, how you doing? I'm getting back to work. She go, hi. So I'm looking at her again. I'm looking up, she's taller. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And then she goes, I just came down here for you. I'm like, oh, here we go. So you say stuff like that, I'm going to believe it. Like, next thing you know, I'm like, yo, I think she like me. See that girl over there? Even though I was going out with the narcissist, I didn't feel no love. So I was on the search to find somebody else anyway, because somebody had somebody already prepared for them anyway, now that I learned that. So I was doing something right for myself at the time. But then again, I was like, I don't know. You know, maybe I might be wrong for this, but I just had these uncontrollable urges, man. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? And people out here doing all these bad things, why also I can't do it now? You know, that's how I felt at the time. So, because I felt like I ain't have no more love. It was just something about our relationship was just going downhill because of that narcissistic bullshit. But at the time, I didn't know what that was. So people used to say, that tall girl you're talking to, you know, she look like a man. I'm like, man, don't talk about her like that. Man, stop, man. Come on, bro. She cool. Nah. There I go again, sacrificing, taking up from people. I didn't even know her like that. I just thought she was real cool, fine, sexy, and all that. Nope. That's, like I said, I used to always post it on Facebook. No matter how fine you are, you be ugly to me, I'm going to see you for who you really are. You could be Tyra Banks and Beyonce 3 times, but you're going to turn to Shrek if you act ugly with me, in my point of view. Like, you get away from me, you ugly beast. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was we on the bus chilling. So she's looking at me smiling. I'm smiling back with her friend or whatever, her friend boy or whatever. Which her friend boy, he sounds gay, but he's not gay. You ever had a friend that sounds gay, but they're not gay at all? Like, don't it sound weird? Oh, look at her. She got a little big booty. I want her. That's how he sounded. She was weird. She was like, oh, your mama a bad bitch. I'm like, yo, you're not gay, but you sound kind of. But I ain't say that to him. I had a friend in high school that was like his name was Gary. He used to do that. And it was funny. But he wasn't gay at all, like completely. It's just, he sounded, that just made me laugh when people do that. Just like when a guy that's a thugged out, like a thugged out dude, but with a girl's name, that shit's hilarious to me. A guy named Keisha. I'm like, what the fuck? Or like the basketball player, Tracy McGrady. I'm like, you're an athlete dunking in basketball, but this shit kills me inside. I don't know what it is, in a good way. It's funny. But she's looking at me on the bus smiling, and I'm doing my clown face. Out of nowhere, she goes, man, you act like you need to get you a check. How you go from being all sweet into that shit? What the fuck? You need to get you a check or something. Something wrong with you. I used to hate when people tell me that. Something wrong with you. Sorry. I hate when that shit happens. And so that's when the friend boy was like, don't do him like that. Then I got this whole different perspective of her. I say, oh, she was one of those people. And I found myself dealing with a lot of people that's like that. One minute they're real cool and they turn to this whole different person. They go from this to this. Like, that was some weird shit, bro. And then there was another situation. This girl named Sarah. Instead of, I don't know her last name. She was real, unbelievably nice to me too, and I fell for it. She'll say stuff like, "Hey, because she was the person that don't really talk to nobody. Beautiful and fine, but don't talk to nobody." And I'm making everybody laugh. I started noticing because I'm on the back of the bus cracking jokes, left and right. I'm Kevin Hart, I'm left and right cracking jokes. And she started just giggling. And I was like, "Oh, got you laughing. She's like, stop putting it down. Like that. You know how girls and women do. Then I started blushing. I'm like, damn, I'm the man around here. Next thing you know, I come to work. It's cold. I'm a tough guy, so there was times where it'd be a cold ass day and I ain't have my jacket on. And she's like, why you ain't got no jacket on? Huh? You ain't got your jacket? So I told my boy Jim, I said, I think she's like me. You know what? She asked me, I got my jacket. We started like high-fiving. All because she said that. I don't know, that's just my heart when people do that. So one day I'm at the lunch table at work. I'm at lunch. And she said, can you hold this for me and stuff? And she's like all close to me and shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. This is my body type anyway. And this is her. She's sounding taller. So about the tall women. She's all up on me like this. And I'm like, huh? What? So I'm on my stuff out of the machine. I said, huh? Can you hold this for me? I'm like, oh, all right. Okay, cool. My hands started shaking. I'm like, I thought I fall in love. I didn't mean to. It just happened out of the blue. She's like all up on me, like titty to shoulder. Still smell it. Anyways. So, long story short, something happened. Something clicked. Something switched up again. Because they always coming after these empaths. It's weird. I know you're like, damn, bro, you really did been through a lot. I'm like, yep. And when I tell you this, I'm eating lunch. And she's giving me this look. I'm making everybody laugh. And she's all eating. And she's like, I'm like, hey, what, did I do something to her? I'm like, she all right? I start feeling this. Oh, y'all know if you've seen the new Spider-Man that came out. I don't want to be a spoiler alert, but his fight sense is so strong. It was a Doctor Ock, Electro, Jamie Foxx played Electro. Again, they was all in the same room. I know Xavier probably saw it, and Green Goblin, he's supposed to be, he turned good for a second, but he sensed it. His spice sense. You know how every Spider-Man movie he goes, zzz, you sense something, his spice is tingling. This time he did it again, but he went, and he did that with his web, and he trapped Green Goblin's hand because he said something ain't right about you. That's what I felt. I was like, the impact I felt, I just felt energies. I was like, oh shit, something finna happen. Boom, when it happened, she started talking. She started like, I forgot what she said that was mean to me. You need to shut the fuck up. And she said, why your food always bland? She was all being my plate. How do you go from sweet to that shit? What the fuck, right? She literally put her fork in my food and ate it like that. And I'm like, now I'm like this. This is my smile when I'm trying to hold in my anger. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna need for you to stop that. You can see it in my face right now. Like, I was really pissed at the time. I'm going reliving this shit. And I'm like, so I'm eating, I'm playing it cool. I'm like, la la la. Yeah. Then I look down and Jimmy, my boy Jimmy, he looks like, oh shit. I go, this bitch first she takes a bite out of my food, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. She throws the trash, she wipes her mouth. Oh, perfect example. This is my old plate from eating cake. I'm eating, pretend like you're me, I'm her. She goes, right on my plate. Oh my God. I was eating a hungry man. I was like, now you know when the Hulk eyes turn green, not off the 70s version when he go, and then he turned to it, but the kind where the newest version when he goes, and his eyes get green, like, No, you know the part where the Avengers one where he goes, Captain America's like, hey, don't you supposed to get angry? Here's the secret. I'm always angry. Then his muscles started coming out and he punched the robot thingy. I felt like that, but I didn't go all the way in. I was like, first I'm like smiling, then went like this. I start breathing. Then I felt my muscles doing this. You ever seen a scene of Teen Wolf when he was like, give me a keg of beer? You see this little puffing thing happening. That's why I started feeling like I was about to transform. I was like, I was thrilling. Remember, he was like, go away. Oh. Boy, the beast came out of me almost. On the inside, I'm breaking shit. I'm throwing shit around. I had an inner body rage experience. Like in my mind, I just picked up a snap machine and threw it on her head in my mind. I don't hit women. No, I do not. But in my mind, all that shit was gone, bro. And I slid back from the table like this. But you know how Electro, when he touched the ground, when he walks through a room, he lets out this little pulse of energy. Like, I think my energy, this is going to sound crazy, but on some superhero movie, comic book shit, some like fictional shit, I got up, everybody did, you know how somebody yell and then the whole place get quiet? The whole place got quiet for some reason, but I didn't yell. But you could feel that yelling energy. Because I'm like, I got up like this, walked off, had me a cigarette. See, that's why I used to smoke. I had to keep my nerves calm. And so my boy Jim, he didn't flinch, but he just got out my way like this. And everybody's like, oh. Pretend like I'm one of the Samaritans, person just sitting there eating. You can see me walking past like, I'm walking outside. Somebody's like, yo, you all right? Yes, I'm all right. I'm all right. I started doing this. I'm all right. So and then I'm calm, but on the inside, I'm like, oh. So I walk in the area where we work at. I clock back in, because you got to clock in after lunch, 30-minute lunch. But before that, when she put the trash in my food, when she put her trash in my food or paper she wiped on her pretty ass lips, still pissed off. Anyway, she looks at Tamika because they both click now. She goes, Tamika, why I throw the napkin in his food, girl, and he's still gonna eat it like a motherfucking dog? And she goes, ew. I said, now that's when I'm really enraged. Then that's when it hit me. I gets up, I walk off, I go outside, I'm going back. But because before that, I was happy-go-lucky, cracking jokes. Everybody loved me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to brag. Hey, yo, KT. Hey, KT. Hey, what's up? It went from, hey, KT to, hey, are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was trying to crack a joke, but you could tell my voice is shaky. I can't get it out. I'm like, it's going to be ball juices everywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm doing my jokes. My same typical big booty sexual jokes. I know I need to stop, but anyway, I'm doing them at work. Next thing you know, this one girl was like, what's wrong with you? I was so calm. I should be an actor because it was dramatic, but in a sense, but it was like cool the way I did it. I'm impressed. I ain't gonna lie. I felt sexy doing it too. I say, am I crazy for getting upset from somebody putting their trash in my food after I've treated them as a friend? Who did it? That light-skinned girl, Sarah. Well, I'm gonna beat that bitch motherfucker ass because you don't fuck with nobody. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. No, that's not all right. That's not okay for somebody to do shit like that. Everything she said was everything I was wanting to say, but it wouldn't come out. That's when that was the last motherfucking straw. Do not make me angry. I don't like it when I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, but the whole time she's doing this little piggy things, I'm holding it in. I'm giving her chances. She put a fork in my food and gave her a chance. No, you remember the movie Longest Yard? When on the scene with Nelly, when he kept knocking the Stone Cold and them kept knocking the books over, pick it up, N-word, or being racist to him. And he kept like, oh, thank you. All right, sir. Then he knock it down. Then you see the camera going in his face. He goes, I can't do it right. But he's like looking at him like, that's how I was doing it. I was trying to stay calm. I was trying. because the reason why I say that, because I always had to explain myself, because I'm always being known as the angry man, the big bad wolf, the bad guy. I used to hate being called the bad guy every time somebody does something to me first. And no one likes it when I'm angry. So, hey. And so the next few days later, oh, hey, Katarius. Oh, you're not going to play that shit with me, being cool with me the next minute, and now you want to hug me on the next minute. This is her again. I'm sitting down eating my lunch. I'm like, I'm in a good mood. I forgot about the situation. I let it go. Then she came back. That's when I have these things called flashbacks. She touched my shoulder. I went like that. People do not like my angry faces. I turn mean, bro. I get real mean when you really hurt my feelings. That was because you hurt my feelings. I didn't get angry. That's angry, but then that's when you hurt my feelings. Like, I thought we was friends. I thought, I was looking at you as a friend. I almost had a crush on you too. But anyway, if you see me rub my neck, that means I'm nervous. But I'm feeling uneasy, but in a good way. It's like I like it. Anyway, so she's hugging me, and this is me, ketchup shaped body here, hugging me, and then I went, I ain't really push her, but I was like, get off of me. She goes, ugh, like that. Why girls do that? Like, ah. And then everybody said, oh shit, bro, that was a beast. Yeah, I'll say you didn't. And I'm eating, but I got food in my mouth. I'll say, when I get angrier, my voice get deeper. I'm like, that bitch better get the fuck off me. Everybody was like, oh, all right. So yeah, you see the football game earlier? And I'm still eating my lunch, That's how you know I'm angry. If I do stuff too rough and aggressively, I'm angry. When I'm really angry, I tend to write aggressively. Oh shit, let me stop. Let me pick up this piece and I'll be like, I do that. I eat aggressively. Or there was a time where when I was a kid, out of anger, I'll go break the pencil with one hand. Like, I had a habit. Yeah. Or my anger is, I don't like glorifying this, but my anger is so bad that if it's a situation and my family knows this about me, they'd be like, yeah, John and Trey had a fight and they accidentally hit Katarius. And Katarius got mad. The whole family like, oh shit. Tay got mad. Oh shit. But it's not that I'm known for doing nothing. It's just the way I look when I'm angry, people freak out about. Because people not used to that. I'm always why did the chicken cross the road? Until I turn from this to, I'm the Undertaker. I turn to the dead man, and I'm the one that beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I hate that he lost. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so that's another situation. So now it's like, I trust nobody. So when someone like reach out to me, I take it serious, It's life too short. It's like with Levi. I'm not saying I don't trust him. No, I loved him. You know what I'm saying? That was my boy. Just I stopped talking to I stopped talking to people. Not even, I lost contact. I gave up on it because I just feel like in my mind nobody would hear me. I was going through this inner pain, and I needed somebody to talk to other than a therapist. Because I just don't feel like, why should I pay somebody to care about my feelings? I don't want to do that. I'm not looking for somebody to care about my feelings. Somebody has to. But it's like, damn, I care about everybody else. Can one person at least like show some concern about me? And I'll be honest, you're the only one that, in a sense, actually not only just contacted me, but you was consistent. I can't tell you just keep talking to me all the time or come to my live all the time, or I can't make you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm here for. But for you doing that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, somebody loves me. That's how I feel, man. Like, there's somebody out there that, loves somebody. You know what I'm saying? All a person we need is some love around here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all a person needs. Oh, I remember I got myself into another situation. I got stories for days. I got myself into another situation. This girl named Chastity. Yes, and I was with my narcissist at the time. But at that time, I felt wrong vibes. I felt strong vibes that somebody was going on with my best friend. So I feel like I'm gonna act like the white women on the Lifetime movies. I will get my revenge. You know how they looking at like all intense, and then the camera gets all close, and then it goes some commercial on the Lifetime movies where the best friend, the person got cheated on, now the white woman is out to kill, like that. That's how I felt. I'll say, you know what? This girl named Chastity, she used to always laugh at my jokes. That's where it all starts. And she didn't necessarily do nothing bad as the other two women in a sense. I was just trying to be people friends. I love women. So it's not me out cheating on people or whatever the case. That's just, I felt emptiness. I just needed somebody. And so at the time, I had all the money that I wanted. I had everything, all the pizza I could eat and all the beer I could drink. But there was something missing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that showed me real authentic, I can't say love, but I just needed something. You know what I'm saying? I felt really empty. Because when I was with my narcissist, it's like I was with somebody and I wasn't with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was lonely. So this girl named Chastity, I remember it was like, in the beginning, it was just a, hey, how you doing? And then she said it again. Then months and months later, I ain't see her no more. And then, lo and behold, we started talking a little more. She sound country a little bit. She's like, why always ain't, she be like, why you always smiling and happy? I like that about you. She was a big woman too. Like booty, like BBW. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like that. And she used to hug me, but she had this hug where, well, this is her height compared. She was short. She'd pick you up and hug me like this. Yeah, I know. I don't know how that happened. She was strong. I like that. But anyway, I don't know. I used to say, hey, you keep hugging me like that before you can get shitted on. She's like, you nasty. Or if I do something like funny, she go, like, she couldn't believe how funny I was. Like, yeah. And so we got a little close. Okay. All right. A little too close. Oh boy, I got myself in trouble at this time. I was a badass. I got problems. All right, so my weakness. You have a big booty. Something's up. Yep. Let's say you got a best friend and she got a big booty. I'm not gonna do nothing, but if you catch me with this look in my eye, like, stay away from him. Don't stay away from him. It's that look. I'll be. You catch me doing that, I got that look in my eye. That means run. So she started being real nice to me and shit, and laughing at my jokes. She'd be like, hey, and I'd be like, hey, and I'd do a funny dance, or I literally dance like how a woman would dance, and she would bust out laughing because I'm like a good actor. And then we started getting a little too close. And then she started sitting next to me at lunch more often. That's why I got scared. I said, oh, fuck, because I have this habit where I'm really charming. And I don't go around charming women like I'm some player. I'm not no player. I don't know how to be one. Only on a movie I can do an acting role. But she sits beside me, and let me see what I got. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. That really is true. I don't know why I'm getting these texts so late. But yeah, what time is it? Anyway, I don't care. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, so I'm sitting there. So one day she bought me. I love my Lipton green tea, but see, I slowed down on drinking a little bit though because I don't like too much caffeine no more. But I do like, that was like my favorite drink. It still kind of is, but it's just something off about it. Now I had drunk it recently and this made my heart beat fast. I don't just drinking one time you good, or add some water to it or something. I don't know. Something's off about it. But and she went and got up. She said, hold on one second, y'all. I gotta give me a drink. I said, okay, cool. So me and Jimmy, we're talking about hip hop. And you talk about how I'm good, I can rap or whatever. He's like, yo, man, you can rap that good, man. I can see you doing something big, man. You got your comedy going. Why you working here? I know, right? She gonna sit down. Me and Jimmy, we looked at each other like, yep. He got on glass, so he go back to his food. I'm like, hey, what's going on, brother, sister? How you doing? And she's all like, oh, she did it. My weakness. Hey, how you doing? Nothing, just chilling, just eating my food. Because I'm getting nervous. I start doing the neck rub. Because I see all kinds of drunk in that truck back there. Like, damn. God, dog. Then he comes Jimmy out of nowhere. God, dog, boy. Hell yeah. God, dog, boy. And I started stretching like this. And I went like this. She said, oh, what you doing? I was nothing. My hand got caught up in some trouble. I don't know. Stop it. Bust out laughing. Boom, everybody's laughing at the table. And then that's when Jimmy had to do it. Oh, somebody likes somebody. I said, I'm married. I started doing that heavy breathing. That means I'm nervous and you're not lying. Yeah, so next day, she sits And she gets up again. She got another drink. I said, oh, she must be thirsty. I don't blame her. I do the same thing too. She said, hey, I got this. She goes, she all dramatic with it. I got this for you. I said, hey, how you know I like this drink? Because I know what you like. Nigga. Me and Jimmy, we look, we boys. This is my boy Jimmy. You gotta meet him. He funny. We looked at each other like, I had my plate of my spoon of food. I'm like, and then I started cracking more jokes. I forgot exactly. And then the next time we was at lunch, we started hanging out with each other. We would go into the car and hang out. Okay, we were going to, I'm telling this story. Let's fast forward. We got really close. Let's say that. Not like too close, not one close. But we I know you're like, boy, just spit it out. They ain't gonna do nothing to you, boy. Yes, ma'am. You're right. So when I'm at home, I'm tired as hell one day. I was just tired talking to you know who. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I'll call you back. I'm blah, blah, blah. And all right, yeah, I guess you are blah, blah, blah. And I forgot what it was, but I know what it really was. Because we weren't really talking much at the time. It was always something. Anyway, so I said, I ain't worried about it. I think I got somebody now. Because somebody had something prepared behind my back. So I had something prepared, I thought. Long story. And she was like, oh, I'm quitting this job. She video chats with me. She's driving. Yeah, I'm quitting this job. I'm like, what's going on? She's looking at the phone. Yeah, because blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I almost ran over 2 deers. She's so country. She don't say deer, she say der. I ran over 2 deers, so I kept making fun of that. I was like, what the hell is a der? Huh? You ran over 2 deers? She said, stop picking on me. My gosh. I said, girl, then that's when the Johnny Bravo come out of me, the Buddy Love side. I was on video chat. I'm like, girl, you better stop playing. Can you bring your ass on over here? She say, yeah, don't you live near a Texaco? I say, yeah. That's when I got scared. That's when all that tough guy shit went away. I say, yeah, I'm coming over there. I say, oh, okay. Well, you better get your clothes on. We getting closer. I said, huh? That started shaking for real. I said, oh, shit, she's not playing. And then I'm looking, I can't see, like, I can see, I can't see outside the windows in her car, but she's I'm at this red light, and this red light be taking long. I said, yup, that red light do be taking long. She comes in and she turned in I look out the window, I see her. I'm like this. Oh shit. So I had this one habit. This is how you know that somebody likes me and I like them or something. When I put on too much cologne, I'm like, oh shit. I sprayed my mangina. I did all that. Sprayed the back of my balls too. Yeah, I was trying to smell good. One particular day, we was out randomly riding out. And we were just talking and yeah. In case you wondering where I've been at that time, I was wilding out, being stupid. At the time, well, some people was being stupid with me. So what happened was, you probably thinking what I was wanting to say, but you'll see what I'm talking about. We in the car, we stopped by. It was like the scene off Thriller. Well, we ran out of gas. Except I'm not the driver, she is. And so I'm like, we just riding out, just talking, laughing and talking, listening to music, just talking about how frustrating that Amazon is and typical stuff. And there was times where she'll stop the car and get out. Ain't gonna lie, give her a pat on the big smoky ass. Because that's how I am. I'm a pimp like that. Okay? So I'm like, wow, our butt so big, make my hand look like a baby hand. I don't know what the fuck. I'm like, God damn, I can't even grab it. It was just, boy, I tell you. She ain't got on no apple bottoms. She had watermelon bottoms. I'll tell you that. Let me stop. Anyway, so one day, she kept talking about my lips. She wouldn't stop. That night, she's like, well, your lips is just so, Like, what about my lips? And then I used to do this funny thing. I got a random text. Anyway, yeah, I used to do this funny thing where I'll talk about something and I go like that. She's like, oh, you got a long ass tongue. Every girl like talking about my long ass tongue. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, so I don't know why I am, but I'm blushing. But yeah, she and stuff. And then so we started doing that thing where you like on the movies, I'm looking at her, she looking at me, we're in the car. Oh boy, I need to hold on. Had to let that out. Anyway, got nervous. My heart is like do 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 do. Next thing you know, I'm talking about. I ate that woman's mouth out. Let me tell you. I said, "Come here, let me eat your mouth." That's what I used to say to my narcissist. Anyway, that was just so funny. You're not supposed to say that, but I said it, and I accidentally gave her a little bit of. She said, "Hey, boy, hey, stop it! What's all that? You stop it!" I was like, "What? I didn't. What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing." She said, "You put your tongue in my mouth. Let's try this one more time." I said, "Nah, I ain't doing it." Boy, quit playing. Quit being scared. I said, "Okay." I gave her that kiss, boy. Tell you, I'm Dr. Kiss King out here, boy. You know, so she say, damn. I said, what happened? My breath stayed. I said, I knew my breath was gonna stay. I was trying to crack a joke. She said, no, it's not that. She was like, boy, I tell you, you kiss like you've been kissing for years. Yeah, pretty much. Relationship, sort of. Yeah, and yep. And I went in the house and told them myself. Yeah. People like, why you tell, bro? Because I'm an honest man. Hey, look, at least I was honest about my situation. I ain't wait till the last minute till I'm going through something with somebody to tell like somebody did to me. But anyway, I told you know who, the narcissist. I said, yeah, I kissed another woman. Sorry. Why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. Don't over exaggerate. Stop. You're not mad. You stop it. Stop. I'm always there. You stop. We haven't been talking for like how long? Stop it. So I did feel bad, but then my birthday comes up. I was turning 27. Yeah. And we went to the mall, went to Dave & Buster's, and there was an argument as usual. She wouldn't give me a fucking hug or a kiss. Not because of that situation. She let that go because she knew better because she's been doing dirty shit too. It's like, I guess we weren't meant to be together, I guess. I don't know. But so yeah, my nurse just had a weird habit of doing wild things. She bought Chastity. Yeah, Chastity actually came along out of nowhere. I didn't expect it. I asked her, do she want to come to the mall and meet us there? So yeah. And we having a birthday party. Not birthday party. We went to the, I think, Hot Topic or something like that, or Spencer's, one of them, where in the back they got all the sexual stuff. And then my nurse actually bought her a dildo. Yeah, I understand either. I don't understand either. She actually bought her that. And I'm sorry, reading the old text again. Anyway, and then for my birthday surprise, she bought me I'm saying too much. Hey, we live. I'm honest. I'm a man. You know, women do it to y'all. Be having those big weaker whackers. I'm like, I know that shit hurt. Y'all put it inside y'all. I don't know. But she bought me some shit that'll do that to you. And I don't know what it is, but they just say, God damn, this man toy thingy that you can put your man thingy inside of this man toy thingy, and then it'll, I'm saying too much, but yeah. Let's just say that was damn. I felt like I was cheating that time just with that. I was just a call shit. Go, why you out of breath? Why you sound so weak, man? I don't know what they put in that damn toy, but round 2 is coming up. Yeah, I was bad. I don't know why I'm telling this story, but before all that, yeah, we went to Dave & Buster's, and then she tried to bring up some old crap that. And I didn't want to discuss this. My birthday, like, let it go, stop. You could be negative, let it go, And so next thing you know, she's like, I'm going to catch the bus then, making me look like the bad guy, making me look like I done did something to her. Damn, that ruined my birthday. Like, I was so upset, I threw up, literally. And I'm like, yeah, damn it. upset. I was just not crying, but it was just pouting because like supposed to be having all this fun and you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting some attention finally. Anyway, so we take her home. She got on the bus, but we took her downtown first to get on the bus at this transit or whatever. At the transit, and then I'm still in the car like this. You ever catch me like this? I'm in an attitude. Like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Get off of me. Don't touch me. Move, please. I don't care. I'm not. That was the time where I pouted so hard I didn't even watch wrestling. Yeah, I pout. I will pout. I'm like, I don't care anymore. It's the grown kind, the grown man kind, not the old school. But I'm like, yeah. So she's like, oh, and then we're driving, and she looks over. I see it because I got good peripheral vision, like really good. So I see her driving. She's like, oh, stop with the attitude. She's gone now, okay? Went to the store or something? Yeah, sure. And then we went to the store. I bought me a 40 ounce of Ice House at the time. Then out of my kindness, I bought her some donuts, some hot and ready donuts from Krispy Kreme for her. And we gets in the car at my house, Here we go. Oh boy. Round 2. Grand finale right here. We get in the car. She was talking and what's up with your girl? Why she's I'm like, man, I don't fucking know. It's some weird shit and blah blah blah. So she grabs the dildo. I'm gonna get right to it. She grabs the dildo. She cuts it on. I'm sitting down. She goes and touch my dildo with her dildo. Why would you do that to me? Stop. It feels too good. Stop it. And yep, let's just say my body reacted like it's supposed to do because I'm a healthy man, and I wanted to do some healthy things, and you know what I mean. And yeah, so that happened almost, and then I was drunk. The alcohol hit me. You see how I was acting last night? Imagine that with beer. It's a whole different reaction. I'm like, so you a fine woman, know that? I'm drunk, trying to flex. She said, oh boy, stop. You just drunk. You need to stop. I said, you know what? Put that seat back, man. I just want to talk. This is laid back. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? We laying back. And I grabbed my hand. Well, not grab it. I had my big ass hand. And I'm her. And this is the hand coming over. Oh, I grabbed all this titty. I did all that. I titty grab, boy. Whew, titty grab guy around here. And so next thing you know, she was like, she said, stop. What's up with y'all women? Stop. All that heavy breathing. Stop it. I ain't do nothing yet. Already doing it. And next thing you know, this stupid son of a bitch of a hen has the audacity to control itself. I went down in her drawers and I gave her the wing wangity dangity, but with my hand. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, let's just say it was Niagara Falls. Okay, Aquafina. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, she said, oh my God, you stop. Then I did the kiss thing again. Then I ruined the whole situation with my damn, tongue. And yeah, we didn't go all the way. No, nobody got pregnant. But it was gonna come to a point where we both was gonna get pregnant, and we kept going. Then we stopped, and that was that. And then I remember one time my mom was warning me. She said, "Hey, you better stop for this woman suck on you. You better stop it. That you got somebody already, you ain't gonna be able to control it." I said, "Man, get out of my business." I get an attitude when I know somebody is right. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, mom. Yeah, blah blah blah. And I remember she was in the driveway. She helped me, gave me a ride to give me some groceries. It was almost like it looked like we was in a damn relationship. We was on the outside looking in, but something came up. Started to notice a cycle. Only time she came around is when I had money. Started to notice it. And then what's crazy is we didn't go out. No, I was just being a wild ass. I think she was kind of too. But one thing that happened at the time, the Tamika girl comes to me, hey, is everything all right with you and Cassie? Yeah, I ain't talking to her no more. Something ain't right. Yeah, because she was telling me that the breakup was really bad. I said, whoa, whoa. No, I wasn't ready. No, I wasn't ready. I want no damn breakup. I didn't want that woman. She wanted what I had. That's what it was. I was giving her gifts, giving her gas money, doing stupid shit, at the time. But just for that moment, that rush, that adrenaline rush, that was like greatest moment I ever had. I'm not gonna bullshit. Because that was literally my first time kissing another woman out of my relationship at the time. Because I didn't know if I was in a relationship or not, to be honest with you, at the time. So yeah, but a lot has changed, I guess. And the last thing I ever said with her was happy birthday. She was nice to me, don't get me wrong. That's the only reason why. But your boy got skills over here. Yep, I learned it off watching stuff I shouldn't be watching at a young age, and watching movies where my mom would say, close your eyes, and I'd be like, Friday the 13th is always the sex scene where Jason comes and kills him. Yeah, I learned stuff I should be learning, And yeah, so let's just say I'm Hugh Hefner, you know what I'm saying? Not all the way, I don't get all the ladies, but shit. But that was that, that was my story of my experiences. And I told my boy Jimmy, he gonna tell me he's happily as married. He say, man, I would have fucked her. Huh? If you don't fuck her, I would. I say, nigga, aren't you married? Now, I understand all that. You got on glasses. I understand all that, but man, I would have. I'm like, man, stop. Because as soon as a woman say I hated him, he get all blushy and shit. But yeah, he in Florida though. He said he gonna come back in 2024. I know you're like, man, I gotta meet this Jimmy guy. He's funny. He cool, man. We used to always rap at work, and I ain't gonna say I'm the best rapper alive, but boy, let me tell you, this persona, this is different to compare to where, no, I got a different persona when I rap. You'll think I'm in the game. You'll be like, yo, this dude is game maker, but you'll really know, like, nah, this guy's full of shit. He ain't no game. He's just acting for the fans. Some people say that's how Tupac is. He had a persona that hit him up song against Biggie. First off, fuck your bitch in that click you claim. He's all gangster thugged out. But in reality, hey guys, you want to read a book? I want to read a book. He was a nerd. He loved Shakespeare and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But he had to find a way to make his money, and he did. I'm not saying he ain't no thug. I mean, he shot at 2 of these damn undercover cops. That's gangster. I'm sorry, but I always gotta tell these young folks, getting shot don't make you gangster. Stop it. Y'all stop it, all that. On the hood stuff, sagging your pants with your drawers hanging out and all that. You got doodle draw circles in your pants. You stop it. Put your pants up, kids. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that when I was 7. Now you got 25-year-olds doing that shit. And stop it. Sagging. Why do people jeans are so skinny? What is that? I grew up on baggy clothes and all of that. I thought I was LL Cool J. I thought I was the coolest dude on the world, man. I used to tell kids to call me Mac Lil Wayne because I used to like Lil Wayne back in the day, the old Lil Wayne, not this new guy. Yeah, I always wanted to be the best rapper alive. Then the people don't know I can secretly sing too. Yeah, I almost accidentally passed chorus class because I was shy. I didn't want to pass it, but I was just nervous because she'll make us sing a sentence out of the song. She'll point at you. She'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you have to sing. And I'll sing, and I accidentally sound good, and everybody go. And I look at shit. People know I can sing. That's scary. I don't like it. I'm shy. I'm really shy. They're like, you need to break out of that shyness. You give me some Hennessy, a lot of things gonna change. But yeah, but I ain't shy when it comes to comedy. I'll crack a joke in a heartbeat from the heart. But yeah. Wait, what time is it? I lost track of time. Oh yeah, it's 10%. I gotta charge this damn phone, y'all. But hey, it's been good. And hey, I will be back on live. As maybe tomorrow, as soon as I get off work or whatever. Hey, anybody got my numbers out there? Welcome to call me. It's up to you guys. Text me. I'm still here. I just got to charge my phone and walk my dog, which, what time it is now? 9:45. Yeah, I should have been done that shit. Oh, boy. He's over there just knocked out. Talk about, look at this shit. Look at this one time. Look at it. He is gone. He's like, damn. But he'll have to get up. You gotta pee. But I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. I love you. My heart. No. Give me your kiss. It's in my heart. But You the best, and thanks for listening to me ramble. And I love you so much, and all that. No, let me stop. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Bye, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know exactly who I want to call to change my diaper when I get old. You know what I'm saying? My legs open and ready for you. I mean, shut up. All right, y'all have a good one. Oh, look at all that love. That's love right there. Get all hot and stuff. You know, that love and stuff. Whew. I better get my ass in the shower. I think my armpit smell like a butt. All right. I love you guys. Peace.